I am hopefully connecting. Okay, it says that on my end, it says that I am live. Are we good? Oh, we are good. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep, I see you, so
Whew.
you're all set. I will get all the commands and stuff changed over,
Okay, perfect.
and you should be good to go. Enjoy your block.
Perfect.
8
Perfect.
bit,
Thank
I
you
Good
want to
luck.
so
Have a
say,
good
much.
luck.
Thank you. Thank
want
you
to say
for the
thank you very much,
Hannah.
8 bit,
Yep, no problem.
and yeah, you
Um,
guys should be good to go.
okay, if
Good.
there's anything in the meantime, audio, video wise, anything at all, let me know and I will make it work. If there's anything
I
on
say
All
in
right.
the meantime. Okay.
it all looks good. So
Okay, perfect, perfect. On my end, I see it
All right.
as well. Okay, I think we are good. Well, hi everyone. My name is V. I am from the Mom's Den channel. Um, I am a Final Fantasy 14, and I guess lately I should introduce myself as a Final Fantasy content creator in general as well. I started with 14, but thanks to my awesome community, some of them already being in the chat. Thank you so much for showing up today, for showing support, and for joining us. By the way, they have kind of been breadcrumbing me into other Final Fantasy games, into other JRPGs like Persona and other stuff. So right now, I've broadened my horizon to largely variety. But Final Fantasy 14 and Eorzea in general has been my home for quite some time now. I am a WoW refugee of a sort, and I've joined in late Shadowbringers for the MSQ adventure, like so many of us. And I was there just in time for the Endwalker. And I could not be happier. I'm just very happy to have discovered not just this game, which we all know who are here, it is wonderful. We all know that this community is one of the most special communities that you can ever find in the RPG space. And apart from the super warm welcome and the community that's been there for me through pretty much everything, through MSQ, post MSQ, other games, within our Discord and everything. I've felt so accepted since I've started playing FF14, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone who's been on this journey, not just with me, but with all of the sprouts, all of the new players who have joined the game, recently or not so recently. Your support as community, as players in the game has been invaluable, and I think that I speak in everyone's name when I say that it is something that's truly special, something that's meant a lot to so many of us, and something that's actually kept us in the game as well. So I'm very happy to still be here, and I hope that we have many years to come when it comes to Final Fantasy 14. But anyways, today I'm gonna be playing FF14, of course, and I think I'm gonna be doing some Eureka Orthos. I actually have a friend and actually my moderator from the channel joining me in just a minute. I'm just going to locate him on Discord. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Let me see if he's ready. Okay. Just a second. Actually, I should log in. Also, when it comes to our goal for today in general, I wanted to mention that the community so far has been absolutely wonderful when it comes to the donation goals, and we've accumulated we've accumulated quite a bit of money already. There's been over $1,600 raised since the event has started, and I just wanted to thank everyone for being so generous and for participating in such such a noble cause and such a great goal. And I'm glad that Final Fantasy XIV as a community is a part of this. Thank you to everyone who's organized this. Basically, it's an opportunity for us as a community to show that we care about the things that matter. We care about so many different causes, and I know so many different content creators who have been doing different charities in the name of the Final Fantasy XIV community. But as a parent myself, obviously, something that directly benefits children is a cause that's very dear to me. So I hope that it does with you as well. So, for the next 4 hours, I will be hanging out with you. And as a special little thing that we're going to be doing, since there's not a lot of variety that we could add to the Eureka Orthos gameplay in general, I've chosen to kind of keep it simple and basically for every donation that we get here on the channel, I'm going to be doing the truth or dare and the choice of the either the question or the dare is going to be up to the person who has donated. And I also wanted to mention that by donating, I believe at least $5, you are entering the raffle for plenty of the Final Fantasy XIV and other giveaways. And do check out all of the commands that are in the stream title, as you can find out all about the rewards, about the St. Jude cause, and pretty much everything that you would like to know when it comes to this event. I will be mentioning this from time to time, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit like a broken record. Okay, Xaikara is ready, so I will give him a call and I will make sure to adjust the volume. But I'm just going to give you a fair warning in case it is too loud if you're wearing a headset. Beware. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just adjusting the volume. Say something.
Hello.
Okay, let me turn it up a little bit. Chat, if it's too loud or too quiet at any point, please let us know so that we don't disturb anyone. How about now?
You need me to keep talking?
Yeah, just for a little bit so that I can turn you up or down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Is it? I think I just want to make sure that our voices are somewhat equal. I think we are pretty much there. What do you think, Chad? Are we good? Hello, Xaikara. Say something. Okay. No worries. Okay, I think we are pretty much leveled out when it comes to the voice. I someone he's silent. Yeah, that's true. That's okay. I think we are pretty much ready to go. Xaikara, first of all, thank you so much for joining me today on such a short notice. I know that this has been what, like a little more than like 24 hours notice. So huge thank you to you for helping me make this happen. And I mean, obviously, I could have gone to Eureka on my own, but Xaikara has normally been my partner when it comes to Eureka Orthos and is a person who I actually feel the most comfortable with in this dungeon. So hopefully, we together can provide somewhat of a good experience for the next, I'm going to say foreseeable future, because I don't know how long you can stay, but if you stay with us for the entire time, that's fine as well. The more the merrier.
I'm just gonna get hit by every trap.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. It's a form of entertainment. So, okay, I think we are good to go. I'm gonna switch to, man, I wish I had leveled up my black mage and I wish I had done all of my job quests, but instead I'll just go as Pally, as Pally is my main, and I don't want to embarrass myself too much today, so I'm just gonna do it like that. Let me actually add you. Have you logged in yet?
I'm on.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm even at the area we need to be.
Oh, perfect. So you're actually waiting for me.
Yep.
Terrific. I'm gonna give you the promotion straight away because I have a tendency to forget to queue and do all these important things that you've been doing. So I'm gonna.
I think you're in more Donna. I can queue us.
Yeah, I just need to. I just need to remember where it is that I have to go. Like Mordona should not be its separate little what's it called? It's a separate little etherite, like all the way under all of the other Shadowbringers and other etherites. It should be somewhere where it's more approachable. Okay.
Where do you think they should put it then?
Well, I think it should be closer to the top because as I'm scrolling, it makes no
Oh,
sense.
you just been on the list. Okay.
Yeah, I meant the list. But they are updating how it's going to be showing up. So I am guessing, since Mordona is introduced into Realm Reborn, I'm guessing that it's going to be in the list of the Realm Reborn as they're gonna divide these according to the expansions, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, I'm in Mordona, so I believe that you could queue.
Oh,
Wait,
you have no
oh, I have no
save
slots. Sorry, I am making my way there immediately. I was gonna change my pet because glamour is important even when you go to a dungeon where the pets are not being seen. But I will just do that later. Where am I going? Okay, I see.
You can just talk to the person near the ether, right? To teleport straight there.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where? What? Excuse me? Which person?
There's, hold on. Let me see if I can put this on the flag. They should be around here.
uh, oh, what? That's possible? Okay. You'll live and learn.
Just talk to the cat girl, and she's like, "Oh, do you want to go there?" And you say yes, and then
Of
you're
course,
there.
of
Just
course,
like
the,
that.
the cat girls are the tourist guides. Now I don't know how to go back to Mordona. I'm just stuck here. Alright, we're back. We're back on track somewhat. So no, Sophie is a bunny girl? Hunter Scholar? Hunter Scholar?
The person in the yellow dress.
The person, okay, in the yellow dress. That is,
So I saw you go past them already.
this Orthos guide.
Yeah.
Dear Xaikara, this is no cat girl, but that's okay.
Oh, she was a cat girl, but now she's here.
Okay. The research team at Eureka Orthos is asking you guiding you to the 8 Sentinels. Yes, please. Oh, how convenient is that? I always used to fly. Well, that's embarrassing. And very, very convenient. Let me change my pet. I can't go like this, even though it is going to be invisible. I can't go if my pet doesn't look the way it should. I'm just gonna have Fafnir. That's probably the most appropriate. Yeah, my glam needs changing for sure, but now is not the time. I am ready. Ready. Oh no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I didn't delete my save slots. This is my brain has been scattered. Okay, all over the place. Cartoon, please. What? Disband your fixed party, reset your progress.
Yeah, reset.
The 31 that we had, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready. Here we go. Have you maxed out your armor?
Yeah, everything's 99 for me now.
And you're the perfect person to carry me through this experience. By the way, sorry about the beeping noise. Actually, sometimes I use my AC during the stream, and some members of my community have. From time to time, been very terrified because they thought that their smoke alarm was going off. So if you hear beeping from time to time, it is on my end. I apologize. Oh, we are going as 2 tanks. That's exciting.
Yeah, I felt like swinging an axe today.
I see. Are you getting ready to play a tank as a to play a warrior as a tank in and not Endwalk or Dawn Trail? I need to get my thoughts together.
No, so how it normally works for me is I play a lot of monk and warrior before a new expansion hits,
Mm-hmm.
and then new stuff comes out, and then I don't touch them again
Why
until I
is
level up.
that?
And then around before a new expansion drops, I feel like playing them again because I've not touched them in forever.
Oh, we almost died. That would have been a very fast dungeon. The skills are there, as you can see. No, actually,
I am like still.
to be fair, that was a landmine, so technically, it's not our fault. It is my fault that I'm not using my defensive cooldowns today because of whatever reason I feel indestructible.
You don't need them right now anyway.
It's just that we almost died just 2 minutes
Oh,
ago.
we were fine.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am a bit worried about me lagging.
Are you lagging?
I am only lagging when I'm inside duties.
I see.
I can run around outside, zero problem.
Is it like
But
hardware or internet or?
I don't know.
Mhm.
That's the problem.
So when has that started? Because you haven't ever
Hey.
lagged historically, not that I know of.
You know, I'm normally perfectly fine, but today it's
I see. Today is the day to lag.
yeah, today's day to lag.
Okay.
No one is using the internet or anything, so I can't even blame anyone else.
No, it's because
I started everything too.
today is that odd day when I need something.
Yeah, I think so.
It is my curse that just happens to find your way over to you. Like I remember being here when I was just I guess starting with Eureka, and I thought it was gonna be an innocent little experience, the way the other deep dungeons were, and I remember being right here when our first death happened, and that's when me and my party that I queued with, which was a random party, we came to the realization that this is not going to be like anything ever before.
Yeah, they really took it personally when everyone said Heaven on High was too easy.
I've never been.
They took it super personally.
Yeah.
They went, all right, we're making this new deep dungeon. Every mechanic is you just die.
That's honestly what it feels like. Sprint enabled, that is beautiful. That is something that just automatically happens. It's not something that we activated, right? I'm still
I would just stay
learning.
now for the entire floor.
Yeah, it's not you. Like you didn't use anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, well I will do my best to keep myself away from dying, like I tend to. There I am, sprinting. Feels good. Oh. It's like that always causes me a mini panic attack when I see a lot of AoE just suddenly overlapping itself and me not having anywhere to go. Like right about now. I think we should be okay. Actually, I'm glad we got to play today because normally it's very difficult to find a time slot. So apart from having a noble cause today, it is a good opportunity to just kind of be back in the dungeons once more. We haven't done it. Oh, yeah.
I
Okay.
warned you before we started. Every trap.
How was I to know?
I think I've stepped on 4 of them now.
Oh, so that was you.
Yeah, I stepped on 3 landmines now and I dashed through one of them.
I see. I do like the music here. I don't know if it's is the music from the actual game too quiet, chat? It could be. Let me know. Anyways.
That's a lot
Because
of
I hear it, but I'm afraid that it might be a little too quiet on the chat's end. Lately I've been struggling with Final Fantasy and adjusting the volume so that it's actually heard on stream, whereas it destroys my ears in the process just for the chat to be able to hear it. I don't know why it happens, but I'm currently dealing with that, so that's why I'm kind of noticing that it might be a little quiet. Are we sure about pulling everything? Do we have something to use to not die?
I'm fine unless I lag out and get blown up.
I see. Do you know like how Paladin has like an actual like fight or flight spell? Like me, IRL, I only have a flight instinct. So if you just suddenly see me running, that's me saying ouch like this. That's me saying this is probably not gonna work out. Are you good? Do you have the thing? Well, that's our first death. That's great.
Oh, I don't plan on dying.
Well, nobody's planning on it.
Have some faith.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the music from the game at least a bit. I think you should be able to hear it. I was like, I keep trying to move, and I keep looking at my unconscious body just laying there. This is our normal experience. This is always how it is. That's why I invited Xaikara today with us, because I apparently can't do this on my own. Retrieve my fallen body.
Yeah, I don't have a phoenix down, so I need to find the
I see.
direction.
Oh, you don't? I see. I'm gonna dare to turn the music up a little bit more.
You've got all the time in the world. You're laying there.
Yeah, I understand. Death is just a great time for stream management in general. I think we should be okay now, huh? Yes, I'm just lovely. Just lovely. This is how we start our day. This is how I start my day. Xaikara has started his day quite wonderfully.
I don't know if I'd say wonderfully. I did Shinryu while lagging. That's not fun.
True. Nelstar, hi and welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're well.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to come back to life because my flea or
No!
what'd you do? Oh my god.
Ow!
What? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was something much worse. Okay.
This is pretty bad.
It's fine. You will unowl yourself. The only problem is that we are actually actively wasting time. But where are you?
The
Oh.
resurrection thingy trying to not
But
get
there's-
blown up by a bomb and some other enemies.
There is nothing there.
Eh?
That's for the scared voice, right? Good morning, Nelstar, by the way. Hope your day has started wonderfully. For me, it is 3:15 p.m. I've been awake for a while and I've been streaming for like 8 hours already today, but on my own channel. So I took a mini break to eat and now I'm here. Okay, you seem to be good to go. I'm sorry for this inconvenience. Oh god. Well, I warned you that this was gonna be what's most likely going to happen today. It's just so happened to be what it is. We are where we are. And I am on the floor, as per usual. I am the actual definition of a floor tank. But I promise I will try. I promise. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, this room's treacherous.
What happened? My God, what?
Dragon spawned and then aggroed me while I'm trying to clear it so I can revive you, and then a succubus just spawned, but he didn't see me, thankfully.
Oh God! I wish I could like spectate what's going on there.
They really need to add that for this,
right? Because I'm just laying here helplessly for everyone to see. It's embarrassing, really.
Yeah, you can't even like see the room that I'm fighting.
No, I'm just here, desperately trying to entertain people with my dead body in the middle of a dungeon while we're overlooking succubus. It did work. Oh, geez. Oh, am I healed though? Am I okay? Not really.
You're a tank. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just like I was fine 5 minutes ago. Is that the kind of fine we're talking about? Okay.
Yeah. Although this room's
let's not even go there because that's not where we're. Why?
The exit in the other room.
That's not true. Oh, that's actually correct. Oh. Okay. I just thought that you were doing this for fun. Or to torture me into it. It's not fair. Like, the dragon is recognizing the weak link of this party. You argue it, but then it turns to me. Because it knows that the real enemy of this dungeon is time. And it knows that if you waste enough time resurrecting me, that we will just not make it at all.
We've got so much time.
We will see. If you've ever gone to...
Fancy.
What?
This exit became fancy. Be careful of the self-destruct.
Yes. Yes, thank you. But like, there's always just me just trying to deal just one more damage. Just one more.
I have to play this like when I was on NA and they moved the servers.
What do you mean?
I have to like keep walking back and forward so I'm always out of the AoE when it happens.
Oh, ouch! Oh, that's not good. How far is this? Oh, that's pretty far.
And I stunned it.
Like, I tend to run to Narnia whenever it happens, but then me running into Narnia summons other friends. Are you dead? Oh God. Oh, okay. It's like when you say "oh," it's
Well, that one might get me. Yeah, I thought that one would get me.
Please don't let anything get you, because we have no hope in that case. Oh my God! It did get you.
Yeah, I told you it would happen. I was worried it might, because everything keeps stuttering.
Okay, how do I bring you back?
Do you have a phoenix down in your inventory?
No. Where do?
Oh, then you have to go to that other room then and push the thing.
What if something spawns? Then good luck.
I guess you have to fight your way through there.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, which room?
The one that you revived in. So the one that's got the glowing blue thingy. That's
I'm just not going there.
Oh, okay.
There is just no way.
I hope you have topics for the next 45 minutes.
Then. I just don't want to go there because I cannot do this. I just will not do this. What? Why are we so bad at this?
Why do you have no faith in yourself?
What?
Have some faith. You can do it.
Because I'm being realistic.
I know it's nearly dead. It's halfway there.
Oh no! There's another lady. What can I use? This has to end. This has to stop. Why do things keep spawning? This is the most unfortunate Eureka Orthos run that's ever been. What do they have that I should be worried about?
Those? They have nothing.
They're just there to waste my time.
Yeah.
Got it.
The only thing you have to really worry about is the bombs.
Fortunately, there's plenty.
Or grenades.
Why did we start this without a phoenix down in our inventory?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer for it, but that's a good question.
I don't believe us. Please, 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 please. Oh my god! It's here. And I'm, as per usual, running off into Narnia. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We are going to be fine. Uh-oh. Oh, it's coming. Okay.
Oh, you have a succubus on the way, too.
What?
Yeah.
Please. Where? What do you mean on the way? On the way from where?
From where I died to where you're going.
No! Lies! Lies!
You'll see her
Lies.
come around the corner eventually.
Did you see you'll see a car around the corner?
No, you'll see her come around the
Oh,
corner.
I heard a car around the corner. Like, what? Where? What do you mean a car? To take me away from here?
Oh, wait, freedom.
Have you risen? There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, there she is. See?
Yeah, let's not. Let's not. Please. Okay. Okay. Let us go. Please, let us leave.
This has been the most interesting floor freeze.
Please, nobody look at us. Nobody look at us. This has got to be the longest floor, 3 of the first stage that's ever been. But we have made it through. Do you want to be the master of the treasures? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the vice secretary that only activates her 4 choices when you're gone, and hopefully you will never ever again be gone ever again. Please don't do that to me.
Having no Phoenix down.
I'm so sorry. I am What? He came
I'm sorry.
because I shouldn't have
Oh, that's
invited
number
it. What?
Oh, that's number 2.
No, let's go. Let's take them far away, please. Let's
Fine,
not.
though.
What? Oh, we
need
are.
to kill stuff to leave anyway.
But not all at once. I'm dead.
It's fine.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
You're fine.
I am undoubtedly going to perish.
It was easy. Another landmine had us.
This is most unfortunate. Okay. most.
It's only a little bit of damage. You don't need to stress yourself.
You actually think that there's anything you can say to stop me from stressing myself in this place? Of course, I'm going to stress myself. Let's not step on anything, but this is how they get you. They put these mines on like these edges where I'm desperately trying to walk so that I get close to the exit. This is how they get me, at
You've
least.
never done Heaven on High, so you've never seen the giant rooms.
No. No.
Oh, we need to do that at some point, just so you can see them.
We should. Right after we stop that. What do they do? I forgot. Wild Horn. What is that? Run to Narnia? What? Oh, just a pushback. What is the whole... Oh, that's holy. I was like, what is the Holy Spirit? And I'm there casting Holy Spirit. I am not okay. Hi, Dark Phoenix. Welcome back. How are you doing? I say welcome back, but welcome here for the first time. How was your day?
Oh, that hurts.
Everything here hurts. I am not ready for this place. I looked at it wrong. I'm so sorry. I looked at it so wrong. More of the usual, yes, yes. Wherever V appears, accidents follow. My chat already knows. That's actually so sad, Cease. It's like people come in here and they're like, oh yeah, same vibes. Everything that we're already used to. Is it bursting? Is it bursting? Oh goodness, is it gonna? It's not. Oh, Lanatira, hi and welcome, what's up? How are you doing? Yes, I'm actually playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm so sorry, I'm hitting nothing. I am hitting nothing and no one. This is the most stressful place that I've ever been to in this game. And I have contrary...
Stressful.
I get very stressed here, and popular to the contrary belief. I have actually done Savage. Yeah, Xaikara is literally the only person in the world who I feel comfortable with in here. Otherwise, it is much scarier. If you can imagine me being more scared here. I know it's hard. But this is me being relaxed and feeling like I'm in my safe zone. And like things are gonna be fine. This is me being fine in Eureka. Oh god, oh god.
I'm not watching for.
What?
I was just waiting for its turn patiently.
Oh, I'm leaving you. I don't know what this is.
Kill it. You're even leaving it.
I didn't say I'm leaving it. I said I'm leaving you.
That's worse.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I don't know what it is.
It will kill you if you don't kill it.
What? That's lies. Deception everywhere.
It's one of those mechanics where it's like, oh, you didn't do it. I guess you have decided you wanted to die then.
That's an anti-V mechanic. It's like, oh, you have a flight reflex.
Yeah,
Here
stop
you
running
go.
backwards. I went forward.
I need to act accordingly.
I'm playing Paladin in reverse.
I'm playing like someone who's in a desperate need of paladin.
Yeah, exactly. You are that person.
I know. It is so scary. I was like, what is that? And the music doesn't help. It's the most stressful soundtrack.
This one's not so bad.
It's telling me you're gonna die. It's literally what it is. Are you trying to tell me that I need to look at this ecliptic meteor cast and stay?
Yeah.
He's not lying. He is somehow not lying.
Why would you think I'm lying? When do I ever lie?
Well, I don't know. That just might mean that you're very good at it.
You know what? I have to give you that one.
Wait, what?
I actually have to give you that one. That could be true.
I mean, I'm a gullible person. Did I or did I not fall for that Doki Doki trick the other week?
That was a good trick.
It was, but I would have immediately seen through it had I bothered to like look at the Discord name. For example, like there are many things that I can do to discover whether or not people are lying to me, and it is just not in my nature to check things.
To be fair, that was a very Doki Doki thing to have done, so...
That's correct. Like, after everything that game has done, I have fully and utterly believed it. Without a doubt. It didn't even occur to me that they wouldn't. And then after I discovered that they didn't, I thought to myself, maybe they should. As intrusive as it is. Okay. Okay. I'm just basically following in your footsteps directly to not proc anything. It's like walking in the snow. What?
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, because you go like this.
Yeah, I don't really adhere to the trap rules until like floor 50. Oh, why am I blind?
Great. Knock back this. What does that mean?
If we go into Dreadnought mode, it won't do anything. And if there's behemoths, they can't push us back either.
Oh, so that's help, actually.
Mhm.
Oh, we can actually interrupt this. Amazing.
Alright. It just requires you to not run away.
And smash my good interrupt button. Because I have two, and one of them is not even bound. Smashing! Too late. I need to bind it properly. I love it here. 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 Okay. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
It's a very, very good cause today.
Yes.
Oh, there is actually behemoths. Oh, and I'm blind.
But I will stay. I promise I will not leave you this time.
Yeah, please don't.
Unless it, like...
I missed 3 fell keys in a row and then that would just be terrible.
I see. Nothing's coming, right? No. I hate how you always have to remain vigilant, because things might just decide to. Okay. Well, this was
in these floors, though, it doesn't really matter. You can just, like, whatever comes your way, you can probably fight it.
Correct.
But, like, once you hit, well, I think it's floor 31?
Grunge Bro, hi and welcome. What's up? How are you doing? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. What is today? Today's Saturday, right? I always want to greet people, but I have like a problem with that because more often than not, I will greet people with the wrong day. Like Happy Wednesday instead of Saturday. New to the game and frustrated. What frustrates you? Is it bad to say, as someone who's been playing for a while, that there are still things that terrify me and that this is one of them?
I think there's a lot for a new player to take in this game.
That is
like,
true.
Just the UI on its own is a lot.
Depending on whether or not you've played other MMORPGs before, do you happen to come from another game, like maybe World of Warcraft or Guild Wars or something like that? Or, like, I know, to be honest with you, I know Sprouts who have started with Final Fantasy XIV as their first MMORPG. They have started as a black mage, and they are fine today. So I think that no matter what, there's a good chance that you will be just fine. I tried to do something similar. I came from World of Warcraft, and I decided to do something that I've never done before, which is tank. So I started as a paladin, and I never really looked back. It just became my favorite job, and I never, like, I leveled other things, but I never ended up playing anything else. I'm just very, very happy in this role. Oh, limited mobility. Oh, I get that. I get that. There are, to be fair, there are jobs where you can get away with pressing less buttons. There are jobs that I actively avoid because of a lot of buttons, especially when I feel like my connectivity or any other parameter required to play the game properly isn't up to their standards on that day. So it is something that's called weaving, and when it comes to weaving, I try not to weave when I feel threatened by the wonders of modern technology or lack of them. To be honest with you, I am 3 jobs away from having everything at max level, and I am only just now leveling Black Mage because I've been endlessly terrified of it, and I haven't leveled it yet. I'm level 79 out of 90, so you shouldn't feel bad at all. Because the thing with Black Mage is that, okay, at least with this version of Black Mage, I should say it as a disclaimer because there is a rework coming in the new expansion, but the thing with Black Mage currently is that more often than not, you need to know what the dungeon looks like and in general, what the mechanics are. Because Black Mage relies a lot on standing in one place and surviving. So you have to kind of at least be aware of where it's going to be safe at what point. So if you're just starting, it's not that you don't know how to play Black Mage, it's just that you're not familiar with the content in general. And that's completely okay. And I also have never played on a controller. Like, when it comes to controller, I know how to move around and accept a quest. I do not know how to cast spells or do anything on a controller when it comes to 14. Other games, yes. This game, not at all. I play on a keyboard. Huh?
I exclusively use a controller.
Oh, I'm a bird! I'm a bird! Bird, 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 bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, sorry. We like me when your black mage knowledge starts and ends with press button, make explosion. That is literally what my knowledge is. I'm sorry. The bird has been seen. The bird has been spotted. Oh, look away, little non-bird. Okay. I am actually curious to learn what the end game black mage rotation is, as I have not gotten there yet. It's a sad reality.
I could show you at some point.
Yes. I don't understand a lot of my jobs that I leveled to 90. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna need a crash course on this one. No, actually, no, we're gonna be fine. Let me just...
You'll see what happens in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, let me just use the... It slows all enemies. Does it slow him too?
Nope.
Aww.
We don't need any of this for this month.
Let me be safe.
It's just like Gan Kanag.
Okay, while they're singing in PlayStation, what's the general? Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
You've seen nearly the whole fight.
The general? Huh?
There's like one more mechanic. You see the whole thing. There we go.
The main mechanic is follow Xaikara everywhere.
Well, you can do that too.
You are a fellow tank. I have nowhere else where I should be. I'm gonna stay. No! Oh god.
Stay there as well.
Okay. And for crafting skills, should I be leveling them alongside the main job? No, not at all. They're not in any way, shape, or form related. If you want to do crafting, later on you can. If you want to level them alongside your main job, you also can. But you're in no way required. Because if you are leveling your main job as you're going through the main story, you're going to receive all of the gear that you need for that job as you're leveling up. So there's not even any need to... We should go. What are you doing? What? That was brave.
I just know it doesn't kill me.
Well, you confused me because I follow you. So are you trying to sabotage me? Yes, it's completely flexible. If you don't want to do crafting, you never ever have to do crafting. Never ever. You can, but it is never required of you. So you will, for your first job that you're leveling, you will receive all of your gear as you're questing. There is no need for you to worry. I'm leaving. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm leaving. 2, 3. Okay, perfect. What? Okay. as per usual, I retreat into Narnia. Do you have to be an archer to get Black Mage?
No, not anymore.
No, that used to be the case. Like in 1.0, I suppose, or even after that. When was the rework?
I mean, they changed that, I think, at the start of Shadowbringers, so it was still for a while.
Yes, but let me just let me just rephrase that. In order to be a Black Mage, you don't need to level the Thaumaturge first. It is one and the same. So basically, when you hit level 30 Thaumaturge and you equip the job stone that you will receive through the quest, you will be Black Mage. So there's no need there's no need to level anything else. If I'm on those, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like how do I explain this? It's like Thaumaturge is like it's like an unevolved version of a Pokemon. That's probably the best way of describing it. And yes, that was the old leveling system. There is no requirements for you to be anything anymore. If that's correct. Is that correct? I think that's correct. By the way, for everyone in the chat, make sure to check out the commands that Nelstar has kindly provided for us in the chat. There are prizes that you can win should you decide to donate for the cause. You are actually entering yourself into the raffle of a King's Coast Coffee prize pack for NA only, Dawn Trail, Final Fantasy XIV Complete Edition game code on PC, and FF14 game time. It is lucrative. Oh, we already go. All right. Oh, we could we not have gotten the Phoenix Downs?
We could have, but we're not going to.
No, this is a challenge run, isn't it?
What's always a challenge run?
With me? Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I didn't say that.
He thought it. I know he did.
I have more respect for you than you have for yourself.
Wow. And that's probably correct. Also, my hotbars actually have a ton of useless buttons, as I have a lot of side activity buttons and glamour stuff and emotes and other things that I don't use. In reality, I only use like 7 or 8 buttons, but these are the things that I just like to have there as a form of convenience. And boy, do I like the soundtrack. So yeah, don't be intimidated by the amount of my buttons. That's just me being weird. This kind of vaguely reminds me of Nier, the soundtrack. I actually don't even have an MMO mouse. I have the most ordinary, like the most ordinary gaming mouse with just the 2 buttons on my thumb. And I have never really felt like I needed any more in 14. Oh my god. I am not comfortable here. Are you okay? Are you okay? Let me heal you, wait.
We heal while we run, it's fine.
It's like the voices from Nier singing Final Fantasy. Right?
I know what this is from, so I disagree.
Oh, I
I
see.
can see it here.
Guys, it reminds me of one of my favorite songs from Nier, which is I think it's called the Bluebird. Oh, we had a donation. Wait, oh, so sorry, I missed the name. Where does it shows up on the screen, right? Oh my goodness, it doesn't show up in the chat. Thank you so much. That was a $10 donation. I missed. I wasn't looking at the screen and I missed the name. Does it show? Oh, it was you, Lanatira. Thank you so much for donating $10 to the cause. And since today we are doing the truth or dare, I guess you get to, no, I get to choose, right? You ask me and then I get to choose truth or dare, right? Return the Protomander of Steel. Yes, that is correct. You have won yourself whatever it is that I choose. I promise to be uncomfortably honest. In case of truth, Xaikara, where are you? You have abandoned me. He has gone. Sorry, I got distracted. How are we gonna do it? Should the chat choose whether it's a truth or dare and then give me a truth or dare? Or do I choose whether it's a truth or dare? They should choose, right? Okay, if you're implying that it's asking, then I'm assuming that it is truth. I promise truths today. Ah! Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I am from Serbia. But my accent might be a mush of a few different things that I picked up along the way because I've lived in the States for about a year and I've spent an unhealthy amount of time in Ireland and involved with Irish people. And I have been what else have I been doing in my life? I don't even know. I just know I sound weird. So people can never tell. Ah. But you know what? Every time I am asked, I should ask people where they think I'm from. Where they think I'm from, yes. I have actually received some pretty interesting answers throughout my lifetime. A lot of people, surprisingly, thought that I was from Sweden or from Norway. Do I sound like that? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live? That is a very tricky question for me because because wherever I have a room, I don't really care much about the environment, I guess. So mostly for me, it's a process of elimination. I would hate to live wherever it's cold. I thought for a while that I wanted to live in Canada. I do not anymore after hearing and seeing how terribly cold it is there. I would like to live, well, if I have to give a specific place, where would I like to live? Well, it's very hard for me not to say Japan because I am a weeb and I am quite enamored with a lot of things that have something to do with it. At least temporarily, I would like to spend some time in Japan and learn more about it. I don't think that I would be a perfect fit when it comes to the culture, and I think I would have a very steep learning curve, not just language-wise, but in general. But it would be wonderful. Ireland? Yes, I used to date an Irish man. And as I jokingly say to my community, he is one of the reasons why I don't know how to say car, as in as an American would, I say car. That is one of the words that I am forever cursed with. I see. I don't know. I have a couple of friends from Norway, but they have almost unrecognizable accents. So when they speak, I don't even hear anything. They just speak very good English.
Norwegians, it's how they say stuff. As someone that's been there for too many years.
Do you have like an example?
No, because I can't mimic it.
I see.
But they pronounce things in very specific ways, and they say sentences very, very bluntly and straightforward.
That can also be a cultural thing.
It's how Norwegian is as a language anyway. It's just very much. They just say it how it is.
I love that, to be honest with you. Do you speak any of it? You've spent some time there.
I can speak a little bit.
Like, a little bit. By a little bit, you mean like going to the grocery store and like asking where something is? Or a little bit like being able to introduce yourself? Or a little bit like calling out raid commands in Final Fantasy XIV?
A little bit as in like, I do much better at reading it than anything else.
Oh, I poked the wrong tree. I am so sorry.
I need to kill both anyway, so it's fine.
When it comes to me in these dungeons, I am as apologetic as that little blue-haired girl from Food Wars, Yukihira Soma's friend. What is her name? My gosh, I always forget her name. I must have said it like 1,000 times and I still forget it. Have you seen Food Wars? Do you know who I'm talking about?
I haven't seen it.
Ah, I see. Maybe someone from the chat knows. But that is normally how I feel in these dungeons. That is how I panic. She's a very anxious little creature. And keeps apologizing for everything that is and isn't her fault. Quite obnoxious, actually. Is it bad that the only thing I love from Japan is the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion? No, not at all. I mean, no one is required to love, I guess, multiple things from a certain country or whatever. I too have places where I only love one thing, I suppose. And I think that's totally fine. I have never seen Neon Genesis Evangelion, but I've recently been to an anime concert that played songs from different anime and games, and Neon Genesis was one of the anime that I had the honor of listening to the soundtracks from, and it actually got me wondering if I should watch it like immediately. Oh, really? You actually learned some words? That's cool. Like, how much would you understand? Like full-on conversations, or just like some of the basic things? I think that's incredible. That's actually amazing. Like, I know how to say some words, but they're mostly words that in anime are used a lot. In very specific animes, because animes are always niche, and depending on which anime you're watching, you're gonna hear a lot of words from like hello, from a certain niche that may or may not be used like anywhere else. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Don't apologize, it's fine.
We're fine. Oh, this is, the other soundtrack, was that from Alexander, by the way?
The one you like?
Yeah.
No, that's
No?
from the Pulse album.
Oh, I see. And this one is...
Concrete mix.
This one is just that kind of music that they always use when there's something creepy going on. Like normally when there's...
This is the soundtrack for Siren Song, see? This one.
Oh, I see. No, that little part where they go like, I don't want to sing because I will scare away everyone.
I know what you mean.
But I call it the Fan Daniel sound. Because I don't know, like I think that they do not miss out on the opportunity to play that sound when when he shows up, right?
Yeah, thinking about it, they do have that quite a lot anytime he does something.
Yep, and he does things a lot. So okay. I've actually grown accustomed to this place somewhat. You have managed to put me at ease, sir.
Yeah, see, there's no need to stress, you just hit things till they die.
That sounds distressing.
No, there's no stress.
By-
For de-stress.
Yes, punching is definitely not something I normally recommend, but in-game punching is amazing. Feels very good. Unless I'm the one being punched and then laying helplessly on the floor of Eureka Orthos, waiting for Mr. Xaikara to resurrect my pitiful creature.
You got to resurrect me as well.
Once, yes. And that was like once in what? In the entire lifetime? Twice.
I don't know, I'm not keeping tabs.
But I keep tabs because you dying is so extraordinarily rare that it embeds in my mind as something to remember, to remind me that you are in fact a human.
It's just my controller privilege. If there's a problem, I just hold down on the analog stick.
I see. By the way, since I am very soon going to be spending about 35 hours on a bus to TwitchCon, I will happily take suggestions and any recommendations for anime, as I am going to have Wi-Fi on the bus, and I am very excited to get myself lost in something once more. I'm currently in the, I believe, second or start of the third season of Food Wars, and I'm going through a little bit of a pre-existential crisis because I adore it. And once I'm done with it, I do not know what I will do. I have not seen Gundam. Is that a real recommendation? What?
Being on a bus for Gundam is actually not the worst, because Gundam's one of them animes where if you miss even 3 minutes of an episode, you're lost now. You can't come back from it. You're completely lost.
Are you for real?
Yeah, because it's just politics.
What if
and more
see?
politics.
What if I fall asleep? What if we get into an accident? I will have bigger problems
then you have to rewatch the episode because you're gonna be lost.
I see.
It was when I was watching Gundam Wing growing up, because that aired here on Cartoon Network.
Really?
They never showed it. Yeah, they never showed it. Like it was I'd come home from school. And we had Tenchi Muyo, then we had Dragon Ball Z, and then we had Gundam. And Gundam Wing, because they never showed it in succession, you just could never piece it together anyway. And no child can understand what's going on to begin with. So it just made it infinitely worse. And then when I went back to watch Gundam Wing as an adult, and just watch it in succession, I was still like, yeah, if you miss even a single thing here, you're lost for like the next 9 episodes minimum.
I see.
Just so much happens there.
You had much better TV. We only had Pokemon, and those Pokemon were also dubbed in a way that some of the Pokemon names were changed. And nowadays, when I think of Pokemon, like 90% of Pokemon will have the same name, and then there's like 10% of them that were just given really weird names in our language. There was Naruto and Dragon Ball Z actually here. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z, but it was like a Sunday morning thing. So if I didn't wake up on a Sunday morning to watch, then I was just not caught up. But I was a weird child that didn't I didn't actually used to watch anime as much as I watched those like animal discovery channels. Like that would be my content. Ouch.
We had Sailor Moon, but only until maybe I was 10, maybe 11. And they stopped putting it on TV. Because I'd run home from school. My school's across the road. You can see it from my bedroom window. I would run home so I could catch my Sailor Moon episodes.
That's so wholesome.
They hit that point where they just stopped.
Aww. Like, I also remember some of these disappointments. One of my greatest ones wasn't about a TV, it was about a magazine. So when I was about 7 or 8 years old or whatever, I used to buy a magazine. Now, you in England, you had these like corner shops, right? Where you would like buy like newspapers and stuff, right? Correct?
And we still have, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, we do too. I was just making sure we're not like terribly behind with some of the like world trends or whatever. Anyhow, they used to sell a magazine that was called the literal translation is My House Pet. So it's about pets, right? It was about dogs and cats and fish and pretty much anything that you can have at home. And I used to do a lot of, I used to have a lot of pen pals when I was a child, and I didn't really have a lot of friends around me, but I used to write to so many people, and so many people would like send me letters, and it was like my form of communication. It was all like very local, like within Serbia, I guess, but I've never met any of them. And now thinking about it, the fact that we as kids would like give like people address in newspapers for them to write letters to us, that was that now is extremely unnerving. And I don't know how I would feel if my child just left their home address in a newspaper that goes across the whole country for someone to write them letters. It's actually very creepy, but I used to do it not thinking about safety or anything at all, and I don't think my mom even knew what I was doing. So I had a lot of pen pals, and at some point, like I went to the corner shop as the magazine would come out every 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, so where is it? And they're like, oh, it's not here yet, and a week turned into a month turned into 3, and the magazine never actually happened to come out again. And it was like one of those really sad things as a child when you for the first time learn that some things are not eternal, and like when you learn that there's a concept of like money and bankruptcy and like other things that can influence something not being there anymore. It was actually very sad for me. I still remember the magazine, and I still have those like copies of it at my grandparents' house, because it was something I cherished a lot. And some of these people I ended up talking to for years and years until I don't know, started being a teen, and I just kind of lost interest and was more focused on the more local friends, I guess. And then I went back to being on Twitch. So you could say that I've always like searched for friendship elsewhere and not exactly in my community. Items unavailable. That is lovely. Let's be very careful. Did you have you ever had something like that just kind of disappearing? Something that you loved?
Lots of things like that. I've had lots of things, but I think like in terms of like the pen pal stuff though, we had that too, but it wasn't home address. It was always to the schools.
I see. No, here it was never through a school. It was always the home address, and I would be so happy, to get letters because I don't know, to me it was always exciting to get someone's letter who pays a lot of attention to what the letter looks like. So back then, the cute little envelopes were really popular, especially the ones that would have decreased opacity, right? And they would have like a picture, but you would still be able to write on it. I used to love getting like a letter from someone who would like send envelopes and letters like that, and not just on an ordinary paper. I thought that was so cool. We're actually doing not terribly.
Why do you sound so surprised?
I'm always surprised when I'm not on the floor. When they stopped publishing PlayStation Magazine, no more free demo CDs. Oh, I actually remember that. But around here, it was not PlayStation, because PlayStation was sadly never popular. It was like a oh, I'm so sorry. Where are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's only 2 enemies.
And it's an oh no situation. What's the...
No, it's not an oh no situation.
Yes, it is. This is what?
There's no oh no's here. It's 2 enemies and one's about to fall over, see?
Also, Luneth, I have to apologize for not saying welcome. I hope you're having a good day. I'm sorry for treating you so informally. Luneth is my roommate. So I just started talking to him as if he was on my own channel, and didn't formally greet him as he's now in a different place. I'm sorry and welcome. I'm depressed. Please, you wound me.
Yeah, you wounded him too.
Right. There's another embarrassing fact, and that is that Luneth and Lanatira have the exact same name color, and I was so busy with the dungeon that I didn't even check the name length, and for a long time I thought I was talking to Lanatira this whole entire time. I am very sorry. No, that's okay. See, you also apologize, but you're not supposed to. It is definitely not your fault. The fact that I, as someone who should have recognized it, didn't, and almost didn't say anything, but then felt too bad about not saying anything and not admitting to this horrible fact. It's me. It is me this time. Luna's probably gone already because he probably used his break from work, or he's just about done with work and about to go home or something like that. So he might not even be here anymore to hear us feeling bad about this. When is this going to disappear? Amnesia, unable to use abilities.
That's not going anywhere. That's for the floor.
So what do you do if your job just kind of relies on?
Well, you see, we have a popular term known as the LOL Dragoon, and they become very LOL under these circumstances.
I see. So everything that a Dragoon has is an ability.
They essentially just get demoted back to being a Lancer.
Oh.
They can't jump, they can't do anything. They just have their combo.
That's so sad. He's...
Oh. It begins.
What begins? Please don't say that. What begins? What? What?
You can do it. I'll cheerlead you from the sky.
What are you talking about? Are you doomed? What? Oh no, you're a bird! Oh, you're a bird! Don't fly around me, I started following you because I thought for some reason I was not safe, and I did not see that you were a bird. I'm sorry, little bird. You're like, I'll cheer you. It's like, wait, what? He's alive. What is he talking about? Oh, here we are. I'm crying.
Oh, I don't like that.
Hmm?
I mean, there's another dread beast. We should probably kill it, but
But why?
we only get the buff for one more floor, so it's probably no point.
How about we don't do it? What?
I don't think. Nah, there's no reason.
How about a no? Why would we?
Like, if it was on floor 11, then I'd say we should push for it, but it's floor 19, there's no point.
Oh, hello. Oh, I saw wonderful art on Twitter the other day. Someone drew what their like as they just started doing these. Someone drew what their deep dungeon experience looks like, and it was like their character being like half eaten by the mimic. It's a horrible and a very entertaining piece of art. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Does this not work? No.
I think there's a hole on this floor. The icon's there.
Yup.
I was kind of hoping that this would just open and we just leave, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Because that's how it normally goes. What?
Oh, yet again.
When have we ever had an easy time?
I don't keep tabs.
Everything about this has always been difficult. I can't believe that this ability is just called mean trash. How funny is that? Oh, what floor are we? 19. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, 30 minutes? Wait, what? Do we have like 7 more? Where are we? Okay.
Yay, the best boss in all the land.
What?
Don't worry, that was very sarcastic. Do I want to use onion knife for this just to kill it quicker?
The what? You can use it. I don't know how to.
Onion knight's just a DPS that runs around, can't be harmed, and just beats stuff mercilessly.
Oh, do it! I want to see it. I don't think we've ever done it. Oh,
Okay.
oh, that's cute. It's a Lalafell. Let's go. Oh, this is the one that I don't understand. Oh no, you didn't tell me! Oh, please! I don't like it here. At all! I don't like it here.
It's alright, Onion Knight's going ham.
Right? I'm just gonna like go and hope that I'm the most cowardly of all the paladins that's ever been. The problem is that we are melee. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I'm sorry. There was no helping it. I've just dealt with my fate. Can we keep him? Can we?
Oh, he goes now.
Oh. But it's a good thing that we used it because, yeah, we need another one of those. How do we get another one of those?
The brown chests.
Brown chests. What are those?
Brown chests are the ones that give you potions, Phoenix down, and stuff like that. They can give you demi clones.
Do you want to? Oh, I actually have a Phoenix down now. Never mind.
Yep,
Oh,
same.
it's getting mixed up with my chocobo pedigrees. I have a new fixation. That is a borderline hyperfixation. Well. Is this the dragon one? Should I
Yeah.
be worried in advance? Yes.
Nope.
No, actually I know the dragon, don't I?
There's just lots of purple that will hit you.
Yeah,
some point.
the one that I can barely see. The problem is these hallways. Oh, I remember this. The problem is the hallways, because the floor is uneven, and then the abilities get cast weird, right?
Yep. It's a big problem for Black Mage.
Uh-huh.
It's a big problem for anyone that casts, but it's a bigger problem for Black Mage, just off me being biased.
Can we just agree that this whole entire place is a big problem in itself? Ah! I'm leaving. No! Why is this so big? Ah! I pulled something. I'm sorry. I went too far. What did we do with the self-detonate? Did we run?
Yeah.
What? I ran.
I noticed. And then you brought me a friend.
I'm so sorry.
But like, yeah, I know you just got blown up by this robot that I left in your care, but here's another one.
I'm low-key crying.
Oh yeah, thanks V. I haven't finished healing from you forsaking me the first time.
I'm sorry. Ay, ay, ay.
That's the second one on this floor. That's kind of annoying.
Oh my. Are you gonna ask me to stay this time?
Yes. And now we can leave. Thank you for staying.
I'm sorry. Am I your worst Eureka experience?
No.
I like the pause that you had to introduce there.
I had to go through all of my Eureka experiences.
I see. It's coming. It's coming.
That's true.
Oh.
One day my pacify will wear off.
He's not giving up. He has chosen us. What does he do? He does something. He does something annoying. What is
I
it?
think it's just that.
There's something. There's something horrible about this one. I know this one. There's something horrible about him.
No, this one isn't so bad. It's the one that has the 4 swords that just one-shots you.
I remember being the victim of something.
Yeah, it's not these.
Okay.
These giant
Okay.
problem.
It's like which
The next set.
right. It's like which one traumatized me.
I think floor 24 has
Mhm.
them onwards.
I
maybe.
see.
Those ones are problems.
There's a chest. Do we want it? It's brown.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I know there's a gold chest.
Is that brown?
That is a gold chest.
Okay. You know there are colors I can't see, so
I don't know the list of colors you can't see.
I told you the colors I can't see.
Yeah, and you didn't give them to me in a list.
Are you my doctor? What's this?
I'm not gonna remember a verbal list of colors you can't see.
Well, that's too bad. You go to dungeons with me. And guess what's important in dungeons? Colors. Wait,
There's
we
color
can't be
blind.
pulled. We can't be pulled. Well, I never turn it on. Just for the fun of it. This. No, no!
Yeah, I actually think that hurts.
That hurts, like, yes. I remember.
Or it might just hurt if you're petrified.
There's one that makes you small and then it just destroys
yeah.
you. Which one is that? Is that this one?
That's a robot.
And also there's
Like,
a
the robot that self-destructs is one of them kind of ones.
there's also a combo of like that one pulling you towards them and then the other one just kind of smashing you.
Oh yeah, we can pass those though.
Really? Which
No,
ones
we
are
won't
the...
pass them.
No,
Oh, actually, we haven't.
we
We
haven't.
pass them.
I would have remembered. Have you done deep dungeons this week?
Dungeons? No, this is I've not gone into this in like 2 months now.
I see. Oh, wait. Please. Please do not.
I went to go do something yesterday, but then I realized I had save slots with a certain person, and that kind of put me off.
I see. Do you have a plan for those? Are you just gonna...
Yeah, I deleted them.
I see.
That was the plan.
Okay.
They're not getting done ever again.
I see. Makes sense.
A demi-clone from the silver chest. Oh, maybe it's silver chests that give them. It's the silver chests that give them, not the brown ones. These ones are the ones that suck.
Oh.
Like, literally.
I actually just kind of dodged it somehow. Oh, but this boy will come around. So electromagnetism is the one, right? Wait, it's gone. Oh, it's. I was like, wait, it's gone. You are very confident. You are a brave man.
I don't know if I'm brave. I treat everything here like I do in PvP. I just go here. Like, the worst case scenario is I die for my hubris.
And that's pretty bad. What?
It could be worse.
Like how?
You have a phoenix down. You can revive me one time.
And you're counting on my reactiveness and me being able to finish off what we started with any NPC that's currently aggroing me.
You are a paladin, so I have faith in you.
You've put your fate into the light. Like I literally cosplay as a paladin. My personality is not paladin. Like my personality is what they describe in the Black Mage intro quests. If there's trouble, run like the wind. Stay very far away.
Maybe you should just take off the job stone and be a gladiator then.
What's the difference? Oh!
You use all of your holy arts. You just become a gladiator. You just swing a sword at things.
Or I just embrace the darkness within me and go Dark Knight?
I mean, that works too. But Dark Knight really doesn't want to run away from things.
No, but Dark Knight has a friend.
Yeah, they should make that friend a bit more useful.
Yeah, I kind of see it as an aesthetics piece.
I don't mean useful or anything like in regards to like it hitting the enemy. I just mean it should probably be something that's there more often.
So like lesser cooldown?
Yeah, cause I think you see it like.
Didn't they rework?
I don't think so.
Wait, what was the Dark Knight rework? Does anyone remember from the live letter?
Oh, the one we just had.
Yes, from that one. I didn't pay attention that much because I was working while there was the video, and I haven't taken a look yet.
I didn't look at the Dark Knight stuff specifically, but I assume it was just gonna be the same as like all the other tanks still, where they got their like 30% mitigation is getting a trait, Rampart's getting a buff.
Well, yeah, but those are like tank abilities in general. What's a swing?
Swinge just does damage. In a cone.
I just ran and turned around.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see you so far away.
Delirium and Blood Weapon combined?
Oh yeah, they're doing that.
Oh.
Because they wanted to like lower button combination.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually good. I might just play it. But what job are you most excited about? Like, reworks, not reworks, job actions, not job actions, regardless of everything. Like, what are you gonna be playing?
I'm gonna start with Pictomon, so that's like nothing is going to change that.
Solar Bahamut, right?
I might play a Gunbreaker afterwards just to see what the Lionheart stuff is like.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I'm very simple. I'm just happy that there's gonna be another sword in a paladin, and I'm just excited for my job again, you know?
But the thing is, what I have learned, and it happens every expansion, is
We both do.
That's fine. Paladin is always gonna be like switch off brain, run an enemy's job for me.
What?
Because I've been using it for so long. It was what I started with.
Did you just say switch off brains?
Yeah, if I want to just switch off my brain and hit things, I'll just play Paladin.
Oh.
I have absolutely zero fear on that job. Like, I don't think about it, I just run at stuff and hit them. I might as well be a DPS. But I have not really got the normal pre-mades that I would typically have in an expansion this time. So I don't think it's gonna matter if I level it.
The nerve of all of you! I'm
I
not.
can't say I'm a Paladin main anymore, sure, but like, if we were allowed to sort our jobs by how much we've used it, Paladin must be like first place by a good like 80 times, whatever a second.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree with you. It's not difficult. I'm just very biased, and I like to think that I have a brain.
Hey, having a brain, not having a brain has nothing to do with it.
With using it, right? Okay. Well, I'd like to think that I use my brain when I play.
Like, and Warrior is very simplistic in the case of like, wait for inner release, bam one button, use bloodwetting every now and then to fully heal myself, use equilibrium if I need extra healing, and then other than that, just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh look, inner release is back up. Time to spam my one button. You see, like,
Oh no!
I don't have, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just doing, and that's what it's like for me on Paladin.
Well, I feel the same way, but that's because that's all I ever play, so...
And it's also really, really hard to kill Paladin thanks to Hallowed Ground, so there's that.
True.
And Divine Bell.
Oh, this is the one that does the mean thing!
Oh, that really, really didn't do anything, you know?
That combines with the other one. I remember that one. I remember dying to that so many times. But did you notice how I'm dying less today?
Yeah, we got all of our deaths out on, like, floor 3.
Right. I normally die, like, all the time. And our dungeon experience is so long. Please, please do not. Do not. No, we go. No, okay.
But, like, Lana's not wrong. Like, what, for me, in the next expansion, the hardest thing for me on Paladin is gonna be learning the new rotation. Once I have that down, well, it goes back to me switching off brain and running at me.
Well, isn't it like that with all the jobs? Like, you learn the rotation, and then you know the rotation, and then you play?
No, it's not. Because, like, even though I know Black Mage 100%, I still have to keep an eye on all of my timers and my cast bar. Because if anything goes wrong, then I'm kind of screwed.
That's why, that's why I will never play Black Mage, like, for real in 14, because when I was raiding Mythic and WoW, which is like Ultimate, I was an Affliction Warlock, which is something that's closest, like the gameplay, at least back then, it was, why is this one not dead? Oh, because I didn't. I remember, like, basically playing Affliction Warlock is like playing piano. And there's no like that kind of cooldown in WoW that we have in 14, which makes it very difficult because you actually have to like continuously spam some buttons that are fillers while keeping an eye on like 4 or 5 or 6 dots, because it's a class that relies on dots. And if you miss a dot by like a second, your DPS drops significantly because it relies on you being continuous with all of your dots. So your raid logs have to look like basically continuous. Like if someone was to take like a brush and paint, like it needs to be just like a straight line. I don't know how to describe it. It's like for as long as you can cast something, it needs to be cast. And that's when I stopped raiding. It was so exhausting.
Welcome back, Luna.
Oh, welcome back, yeah. Lunat language, we are not at home. At home.
Sorry, children.
Yeah, at home, I mean like my channel. Where we have very loose meanings of decency of what you can write in the chat. So I'm sorry guys, I brought my ferals with me.
Oh, many dragons. This music, they could have given me something I like.
Huh?
I don't like the dungeon that this is from, so I don't like the music.
What's the dungeon? Like I know the song, but I can't like relate it to.
It's Temple of the Fist.
Which one is that? I don't know them by name either.
That's the one that's... It's the monk dungeon in Stormblood.
I don't know them by job either. You gotta give me a boss. And at least one mechanic.
You fight that statue that's got 4 arms and does Ravana mechanic.
Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, okay.
And then you get chastised for the time you finished it in.
Right.
Because there's an NPC that'll be like, oh, you took this long to kill it. That's really bad. Or, oh, you took this long to kill it. That's really good. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Why not? And then you fight the old man monk at the end.
I was so confused when I was there for the first time. Are you gonna use it?
Oh, a mimic.
Oh, you need... Well, you actually don't need anything. By the way, chat, do take a look into the chat. Oh, that's not an interrupt anymore. Oh, that was my interrupt button before the spell changed into XP. I can't pronounce it. Expiation. Oh, now there's chaos. I was gonna say, the chat should look at the chat. As I haven't been getting... Hi, Star-Lord! Welcome! How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Do take a look at the chat and check out the prizes that you can win should you donate at least, I believe it is $5. And there are actually quite a few cool things. I can't cast, I don't know what to do. How do I...
For it to end.
I can't wait for it
the
to...
dragon is silenced too.
So we're all just there.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
We can leave.
Anyhow, do take a look at the prizes, as by donating at least $5 to the cause, you are entering yourself into a raffle where you can get the Coast Coffee Prize Pack, only for NA though. And pretty much for everyone, Dawn Trail FF14 Complete Edition game code for PC and Final Fantasy XIV game time to get you hooked back on again. But the most important thing, of course, being do help the cause. We are here with an important mission today. It's like whenever I would... it's a funny little anecdote, I guess. When I would quest through World of Warcraft with my now ex-husband, we would do like side questing and such. And from time to time in World of Warcraft, they really play into your empathy when it comes to the kids. Like in almost every zone, there's like a sick child or, you know, just a child that's, I don't know, in danger or dying or whatever. And like when we would try to choose the priority of like which quest we do first, we would always like look at each other and we're like, for the kids, you know? And then we do the important quests first. I feel like this just hit me with something terrible. No, that's just a bullet. Okay.
Are you still alive?
Yes.
If you're still alive, then it wasn't that bad.
Anyhow. Anyhow, today is another one of those big quests for the kids. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Wait, why?
I don't...
Why?
I don't know what electrify was, but I thought it was that same thing that spawns a big circle. I'm doing great, Starlord, by the way, and good morning to you. I hope your day has started off wonderfully. What does this do? Nothing. It does nothing. Are you just out there fighting another thing?
I fought two things while you was running around with that one.
Wow. You're making a straight face at me? What? Thank you, Starlord. I really appreciate that. You're always so kind. And I'm glad to see you here. Very, very happy you could join us. I feel like I'm always zoomed in. But it's just this hallway. Can we, like, not... Oh!
I think that reflects... Oh wait, no, it's not these ones. These ones, it just makes it hard to kill. There's ones later that one-shot you if you hit them after they've done that.
Wait, really? Like a revenge hit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, the reflect just one-shots you.
Well, I rely on your experience to warn me to just pat them gently in that case. Why were we killing the tortoise in the first place? Oh, that's an adorable emote. That is actually wild that we've managed to raise $1,700 during this time. Man, I love our community. It's like Final Fantasy XIV people really know when to kind of, you know, come through when, oh, there's a treasure. Oh. Okay. I will be right there. I'm very loot driven, apparently.
The monster's not going anywhere.
Yeah, clearly. I'm just very happy that everyone's kind of come together for this. I don't know, like, at first, not at first, like, obviously, when it comes to charity and everything, I'm always down for it. But when I saw that it was for the St. Jude and for, you know, for the kids, I don't know, as a parent, it's a cause that I have to participate in. And I'm very happy to be here. Is this the one? Oh, it says tail, but it's like a circle.
Yes.
It's like when my dog chases his tail. That is literally what it looks like. That is his damage box. Huh?
Does he actually do that?
Thank you, Star-Lord. I appreciate that. And thank you again for joining us today. Yes, he does do that. Oh, I remember this one. I remember all of them. These are the ones that I've started to die to at some point, and deaths are very traumatizing to me. Oh, never mind, it died. It's like every time the damage circle disappears, I think, like, my first thought is that it started casting and it finished casting before the cast bar actually went out. It's never my first thought that it's actually dead and we're safe. It's always panic. Please don't pull the whole room. I'm not as brave as you.
I don't want to fight the whole room.
Thank you. But you have this madness within you that sometimes possesses you into doing these things. Oh. Oh, now we have too much. You've left me. You've left me.
Just don't get hit by that scythe tail, that does hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, another friend has joined.
I don't like it when we're here in this tiny little narrow passage that has you doomed no matter where you go. That is just sad, season.
See, no problem. That is only one.
It's always a problem. Everything is always a problem. You know this. When has something not been a problem?
It's only a problem if we wipe. It's not a problem otherwise.
You'd think.
No, I know.
You'd think. How did it not see you? It's gonna see me for sure. Oh.
Because I played Final Fantasy XI, and that's the only way you could get around on that game.
We live.
Oh, we have the boss already?
Yes! We have made it through. Steel and strength, right?
If you feel like you need it.
I always need it.
Are
we gonna use the Demi? Do you know how to use that?
If you want. Well, this one's a healer one, so if you feel like you want a healer, then...
It's what? It's not mine, it's ours? Or what?
Yeah, but there's two of them.
But
So if you want to use one, you should use one.
But do you... Like, is it gonna heal you too?
I have enough healing, I'm a warrior.
Well, I was about to say I have clemency, but fine, I'll use it.
I don't think you've ever used one before, so...
Oh, she pretty. Okay.
Oh, right, she has stone skin. Bringing back the old art.
What is this one? Is this the middle? No, this is just AoE, right? Oh, this is just the horribleness. Yes, okay. Is horribleness a word?
Kind of. You're fine.
Senpai, you're neglecting your duties.
You got stone skin on you. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, okay. Cool, why not?
What's the worst thing that could happen? Says Xaikara.
Oh, stay away from me. just actually no, you're fine.
What?
It won't reach. Well, there's lasers
What?
coming towards. Oh, get to the middle.
Too late! Late! This is the color I can't see. Like, this is just a purple smudge of annoyance. It's all mixed up. Like, I can't. No, it's just that, like, I can't see, like, the little space between them. It's very difficult for me to discern this.
It's difficult for everyone, don't know.
Oh, so it's just that kind of dungeon that tests your sanity and your like belief in your own like physical abilities.
Yeah, it exists exactly like that.
Beautiful.
I don't even. I think I've only ever done this one time where like I didn't get hit once. But even if I don't get hit by a vulnerability down, everyone else is on like vulnerability stack 4+.
Well, she stands in the middle. What if I learn from her? If she's in the middle, that means that the middle is safe. How about we just stand where she is?
She physically can't take damage, so it doesn't matter where she stands.
I see. Well, maybe she still does the mechanics. Does she do the mechanics?
No, she's like immune to everything. She doesn't exist. She's just there throwing stone skin on us and using arrow on the boss.
Ah! I don't know!
Oh, okay, good.
I don't understand. Tail? What's tail?
Tail's the one that hits the middle.
No! I was right there. I read Dark Worm and I didn't realize that there's a worm tail and a worm wing, and I was like, if it's a worm, it must be the size, because that's what it was last time, not fully realizing that it's the suffix that changes. Okay. Panic mode enabled at 100%. Tiamat, please. Okay.
See, that wasn't so bad.
That went well. That wasn't stressful at all.
You're coughing because you're coughing, and that's not like a sarcastic cough.
No.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm coughing because my stress actually made itself physically manifest. Great. Oh, I don't want to exit. What? Do we exit? Is that?
Yeah, we have.
I've never clicked on it. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I have 97 potions in this place.
But wait, why did we exit?
Because it's the final floor, so you have to before you go back in. That one.
What do you mean the final floor? We were in 3 floors.
Normally, right? So if you were doing it normally with randoms, that's the last fight. So it has to kick you out.
Okay.
But because we're not randoms and we can go further beyond, we have to still leave and then talk to the person to activate us going forward.
I see. Okay.
So like I can do this, and now these floors are
Restart at
this one.
31, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And this one is
Stress incarnate.
Stress.
Wait.
Less than a second, and I blew
Ah,
up.
yeah, wait. We're not ready.
Wait. Are we not?
No.
Oh, you just wanted to heal yourself.
Yeah, I do.
see.
I literally healed you.
You know, if you just healed me to begin with, it still heals you, right?
If I what?
If you was to heal me first, originally, it still heals you as well.
I know, but I have this. It's called an airplane reflex. Do you know how they teach parents that when someone is in trouble, they put the mask on themselves first and then they put the mask on the child?
I've never heard of that term, but I know what you mean. I've been on enough airplanes.
Okay, that's it.
They really tell you accept no side quests on a plane.
What?
If someone asks you for help, say no. You're not going on any adventures.
You help your child for the love of God. What do you mean?
No, you have to help yourself first, though.
Well, yes, you do the main story first, and then you go on to this. Well, yeah. But the children typically don't ask. They know that they are the quest that's actually mandatory.
They're meant to know that. I don't think a lot of them do, which is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. But the children are a main quest. Or how would I describe it differently? How do they say it romantically? Love yourself so that you can love others.
Yeah, I guess that works too.
That way I'm not infantilizing you. Although if there's anyone here who's acting like a child.
Oh look, we found the exit.
I keep forgetting to turn on the stands.
Well, we're both tanks.
Oh yeah, you being a tank is soothing.
I have to play Black Mage so weird when I'm here.
By the way, you don't happen to be coming to TwitchCon, right?
I'm not. I've never been to one either, actually.
I see.
Oh, I'm hoping that it's a good experience, because I've only ever, like, when you're online so much, all you ever see is the problems. So I've only ever seen, like, bad feedback from people.
Yeah, I see. No, I've seen the good stuff, but the good stuff doesn't get as much traction. Like the friends that I follow who have, historically gone, always tend to post nice things and pictures, of gathering with their friends and stuff. It's just that I've actually read a book recently about the psychology of posting, and there are two different kind of positive posts and two different kind of negative posts that are the most common on social media. One of each of those should be, I guess, preferred to post if you want to attract attention, and the other one is actually really bad for algorithm, and it connects very loosely to feelings. So when it comes to positive emotions, you can either you can post many positive things on social media, but one of the two most popular ways of posting is posting happy posts. Happy posts, beautiful as they are not preferred when it comes to algorithm, because when you're happy, people will just be like, oh, okay, that's nice, but normally it doesn't call to any action. Whereas if you post excitement over happiness, that is something that will get people get people more, I guess, more prone to reacting, liking, or whatever. For example, let's say I'm traveling to TwitchCon and I post a picture of myself doing something awesome on my trip. I don't know, eating awesome food, or I don't know, cosplaying or something like that. That post will typically get more traction than me hugging my friend who I haven't seen in a long time and being like, I'm so happy I got to see you, because people are gonna be like, okay, that's great, but that has nothing to do with me. So people react very poorly to other people's happiness, not just because it has nothing to do with them, but people are imperfect creatures in general. And people tend to not really want to participate in other people's happiness unless it's someone who's very dear to them and they feel like they want that person to directly be happy. It's just a cruel reality of social media. But when it comes to negative, oh, I'm small, I'm small, I'm small, I'm small. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 I'm being chased, I'm small. Please help.
Oh, fine.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Anyways, when it comes to I'm not small. When it comes to negative emotion, you can generally post. I'm healing the. Okay, I'm fine. You can generally do two different things on social media. You can post sad posts, sadness and stuff, which in general will get people really feeling awkward. It's like, yes, sometimes people will like a tweet where you say that your dog is sick, or that, you know, God forbid someone died or whatever. But people normally feel very weird liking the content that is sad, and are more prone to leaving a comment, but they only comment if it's someone they know. So these posts get not a lot of traction. And if you choose a different negative emotion like anger, complaining, anything that like invokes any sort of drama, that will get traction. That's why the angry posts from TwitchCon get traction in comparison to the happy posts from the people who get to hug their friends. That's at least how I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but what do you think?
I think that it's true, but I also think that it's true because that's kind of the environment that's been fostered.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
oh my god, another minute.
Obviously chill, cozy streams, content and such have their audience, and there are people who just genuinely want to be a part of that. But we all know what gets the most attention on social media, and unfortunately, that kind of content can only be produced by certain people who literally give themselves over to that kind of lifestyle. And that's just the way it is with social media. That's why it's very difficult to get people happy about your happiness, but it's easy to get them excited about your excitement. Because excitement feels less personal. You don't feel awkward when you're a part of someone's excitement, like cosplay, for example. I'll give you a simple, like, this is how I see it, right? When it comes to social media, you will typically feel more comfortable liking, oh, I'm bringing one. You will typically feel more comfortable liking a picture of someone cosplaying in a cosplay that's more revealing because it's a game character or something like that, than you will like someone who's simply posting a picture of of themselves in a swimwear, because it feels more personal. At least I feel like that's how most people perceive these things, you know? It's like you want to be a part of excitement, but when it's more personal, people will only react if they're if they're in any way emotionally involved. You don't have to be emotionally involved with a cosplayer to appreciate their cosplay, regardless of what it is. That's how I see it. I could be wrong in a million ways, but that's just, I don't know, that's just how I see social media.
Well, you say you could be wrong, but isn't this something like you see this yourself anyway, don't you? So, like, these are things you see happen personally.
Well, yes, but I mean, I always say I could be wrong as a little disclaimer because I never like to claim that I'm always right. So it's nice of you to think that I am, but I will always be happy to be proven wrong if I am. It's also a nice way to just, invite discussion. And humble yourself a little bit. Which I don't tend to do enough, in my opinion. But if social media doesn't humble you with the algorithm, I don't know what does. Oh, not now. It's not a smoke alarm. I just have to say that. Actually, I think it was someone from my chat who said it the first time when I turned my AC on. I can't remember who it was, but they immediately like jumped and they were like, I have to check my smoke alarms. I'm like, okay. And then I remember that I turned on the AC and there was a beep. It's like, no, it's me. But we don't typically have like smoke alarms in like buildings, and I don't know a lot of people who have them in their houses around here, so I'm not used to them. Oh, hello. Yeah. What? I'm trying so hard to participate, but like I can't approach.
Everything is super slowed down, so you have quite a lot of time.
Yup. Hey, we're doing good today. I shouldn't be jinxing us, but we're doing good. That's why I like going with you. You put me at ease.
That's just my default emotion.
Right.
Laid back.
The fact that when I do panic, my anxiousness is not contagious. Right? It's like coils, isn't it? Have you been doing these? I think this is the furthest that we've ever gotten. Have we seen the next boss at all?
Yeah, we've done the next boss.
Yo, I almost doxed you. I almost called you by name.
Oh, really?
Oh god. It's like you entrust me with a secret. You regret it immediately. Oh! Like by the time I've clicked, you've already basically interrupted and refreshed the cooldown. The music is from that one dungeon that I like, though. The one with the frogs. Right?
This is just a dungeon theme.
It's not in every dungeon.
No, but this is like... They made this track for the dungeon.
Is it? I thought that it was like, I know the melody. I thought that was a dungeon with like the...
Quite a bit.
What?
We've
What the fuck is
heard
this?
it quite a lot.
I'm gonna go. I don't know what this is.
That tickled me. It did the grand.
I see.
total of 5,000.
I went to a different room. Sorry. I can't be trusted. Then it up to the 30th floor, but then your partner wailed on you. Aw, so bad. And like you have to save and everything. Aw.
I know that feeling. I was on floor 70. We was gonna clear.
Well,
We
your
were
part.
already in.
Well, your part. It's not the same situation.
Yeah, I was bailed on.
What? Who bailed on you?
Honestly, oh, you know who bailed.
But that's not bailing. That's a different situation. That's
They still bailed. They could have stayed.
Wow. You think that that would have been a comfortable dungeon to go to?
Oh, I'm not here for the comfort. I'm here for the clear.
Are you here for the business? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're here.
Oh, this is CBS.
I see. So this is just business tier.
I mean, we are trying to raise money for the kids. It's definitely business.
Yes. Okay. We are a business. Got it. Zalfie Fish. Hi and welcome. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Did you hear that? I'm just business. I am wounded.
Oh, that's right there.
And he mods my channel, and I don't even pay him. How am I? How is it? Oh, you don't wanna, Like, how is our involvement a business? That implies that I should do more for
We have
you.
to raise money for the kids.
And not
That's
just
the
today. I'm not talking about just today. I thought you meant in
It
general.
hurts a lot. Why does this hurt so much?
What does?
The thing that I turned into an imp.
Because it's a why did we have to touch it in the first place? Do you want to get us killed?
I was kind of hoping it would die quicker.
Please.
I'm just gonna do this instead.
Please, just... Oh, that works. Okay. Because that was pretty cursed. Okay. Let's just leave, please.
Well, at least we're stronger now for like the next 30 minutes.
Oh, it's like a buff? I didn't know that.
Oh, I wish coffee helped me being tired. Once my body is tired, nothing will help me.
Yeah, I'm just, my coffee is just basically to, like, there to, like, maintain the usual, like, levels of caffeine in my bloodstream. I don't feel not tired when I don't drink coffee. But instead, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know what this... I'm sorry, I did it again. When I don't drink it, I just don't function. So at this point, there's nothing that keeps me awake. This just keeps me able to, you know? Giving till past 11 p.m. is past their bedtime. I feel that. I wish I could. I've actually moved my streams. Oh, I used the hollow ground accidentally. I'm sorry. It's bound on B, and I pressed space, and I accidentally. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I hate that one. What was I talking about? Coffee, and then gaming. Right. I used to stream starting at 12 p.m. Central European Time, which is 6 in the morning. No, that's... Oh, no! I'm so sorry. Which is not 6 in the morning, but 6 in the afternoon, Eastern Time. This is my second death today. This is not as bad. Wait, I have a minute of weakness. Wait, please. Please. You're not waiting. I need to be careful of that swipe. Are you still there?
What would I be waiting for? I got you up.
Me! So that we can...
Oh, you're fine. You had a flesh wound.
I'm a
Right now,
bird.
you're an
Bird.
owl.
Wait, bird.
The dread beast is in this room, and we have to go through this room.
Wait, can I pose as your companion? Wait! Come here. Come on. No! No! Bird. I wanted to sit on your shoulder.
I don't think you can you? Unless I like...
Do you have zero imagination, Xaikara? Please.
I have
Tons.
much imagination, is the problem.
And you can't imagine me as a bird sitting on your shoulder. That's one of the easiest things to imagine.
Oh, I have to like kneel or something first. The exit's right there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Let's not touch the red one, please. Do not. And he goes and touches the red one.
Oh, it drops a meteor.
What's that? Are we dead?
You might be.
Oh, what? Save me. I'm dying. I'm dying and I'm dead.
Alright, fine. I put the Phoenix down on you already. Let me go and unlock this other figgy magic.
Yes, please. Yeah, I've actually started having my coffee. This is now a strategy that actually works, so I'm going to share it with you. Before I put my child to bed, because he has his bedtime at 7:30. So now instead of having coffee at 8:30 when I wake up from the nap, I have coffee at 7. So by the time I put him to bed, I actually do not fall asleep. So the coffee kind of keeps me up until 11 or 12, and then I go to bed and I actually suffer from less insomnia than I normally do, which is still a decent amount. But that's my newest strategy. That's how I get to stream at night without having to nap for like at least half an hour, because he always puts me to sleep. And then I have my alarm set for like 8:30 p.m. or whatever. And he's still awake, and then he wakes me up when my alarm goes off, and he's like, hey, your alarm's up, you need to go to work. Oh, why is this at 26? What am I? No worries. Oh, what kind of Nova do you have? It's like I coughed once and now I can't stop. Oh, yeah, this is a problem. I'm not going there. Let's...
Oh, and there's another thing coming this way.
Well, we have to make a choice.
I'm gonna stand here and see which
Yeah, me too. I was gonna do that. Well, no one's gonna come to us.
They might. But the Naga's definitely not.
No, I don't like this guy one bit. Let's just go back. No! Why? Why would you touch it?
I don't want it to like do something silly and get Slayer.
What's forearming? I'm going. I'm Well, there we go.
Did I?
What? I need to stop dying.
Yeah, you do, because I don't have any ways to raise you now.
I should give you that Phoenix down I have in my bag.
Oh, well, I found the thingy magic. I just need to,
But like, I don't know what forearming is, so I panicked when I saw the damage, and I tried to move out of it, but it was late. It says you will automatically be, what? Revived upon KO? What?
Yeah, so now if I die while you're dead, it shouldn't wipe us.
I see.
Shouldn't. being the word. I don't know how it works if everyone dies. Oh my god, I've missed every fell cleave.
We're both blind, yeah. If everyone dies, only one random person gets stressed with raising? Is that how it works? Siding, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Wait, what happened to you? Watch out, there's a thing coming. But you face it head on. Oh, we actually get to watch this match. It runs and ends because the one person who reses, panics, and dies again. That would be me.
Oh no, Primal Rend missed. Game, have mercy.
I need to get this cough out. It's actually distracting me from being at least decent. Save me. I'm gonna be like Olive. Why are you doing this on your own? The question is, how are you doing this on your own? Please don't die. He's just going for it. He's just going for it. He can just clear this on his own. I am unnecessary. If anything, I am a burden. He just has got this in the bag. And there's the proof.
I don't know, missing half my attacks is not amazing.
Still, actually, now that we're here, we can enjoy this experience properly and watch this match unfold.
I got that haste.
There you go. This is now our entertainment. I'm ready. I'm ready. Lift me up.
Oh, please, this Minotaur.
For the love of... Why? Wait, which way are you going? Is there like another... I can't see!
Alright, fine, I'll bring it back so you can.
The cameras are here!
Now.
Let me watch the match at least. Oh, my poor corpse takes more damage. The Minotaur tries. He swings his axe-like looking thing wildly, trying ever so desperately to grab Xaikara by the throat. But he can't. He is too slow. He gets angry. And he dies.
How can I still not revive you? What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, there's the Chimera as well. Oh yeah, I'm not fighting that right now.
I thought that you were just doing this for fun.
No, I'm trying to unlock the raising thingy-majig.
And in a desperate attempt to raise his fallen comrade, Xaikara tackles yet another enemy, this time a less formidable one. But she should not be underestimated, as Xaikara is finding it hard to see in this very well-lit room as a courtesy of Yoshi P and the entire Eureka Orthos design team who is chuckling madly, looking at the stats of all of the dungeons ever ran and the wildest deaths that. Okay, we can go. I can stop. Anyway. Hey, I'm not bad at this. See, I don't have to be playing. To be talking a lot of nonsense. Next time I die, you'll hear the continuation. Do you want that? Wait, can I trade you?
Next time you die, no, you cannot.
Oh god.
Next time you die, you'll automatically raise.
I see. So I have it on myself somehow? Why did you say next time I die? Isn't it next time one of us dies?
You will die before me, touch wood.
Wow. Well, I give you my word. I give you.
Items are not available now.
What?
Items are no longer available.
I give you my word that I will not die before you next time. Here we go. I'll just stay on the side of all of the combat.
At least I'm not blinded. That's always great. Oh.
Yep. Oh, I can't address that right now.
Oh, really? Another dread beast?
Ay, 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 ay. Hi, Luneth.
No, there's the exit.
You really prefer these narrow passages.
Oh, but at least I can see what's going on here. Oh, and your Brink of Death ended.
Oh boy.
That was quick.
Wait, the what?
Your debuff for dying ended.
Whoa. Pleasantly surprised that
I had a
AC
debuff for dying? Sorry, what?
Pleasantly surprised that the AC is on. Whoa.
To see what? No! I gave my word! I gave my word! That was my word! What the... This has to stop. This has to stop. I gave my word. What did you say?
The AC
What?
is
You
on.
stand
Yes.
Incredible.
Oh shit! I'm actually alive.
Yeah.
How do we get more of those? What's the dragon's voice? Is it in?
Run away, run away.
Out, out, out. How far?
Far enough.
Dragon's voice is in, Ram's voice is out.
Correct.
How am I ever going to memorize that?
Oh, we're gonna
Oh, let's just. Are we gonna get that treasure coffer? No? No, we don't care, right?
I mean, you could have gone and got it.
Well, you were closer to it.
I've done more running. I've got more steps in because you keep dying.
He is so mean.
Oh, look, your best friend is on the way. I see them swords. I kind of don't want to pull anything and just
No.
wait for that.
No, where do we go though? Can we go elsewhere? No, we actually have to exit this room.
Oh my god, that's quite a few of them.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that. They're actually running. Oh, they're all very fast! What do they feed them here?
They've got sprint active.
What is this? Oh my god, look at them! They're coming! They're coming! Oh god.
Look at them legs go.
Yeah, I can't see the like I can't tell the difference between blue and purple. I can't see those colors. What is forearming? Oh, okay.
Forearm is the frontal cleave. That one is run away.
Man, like, there's always that weird moment of suspense where you stand there and you're like, have I got clipped or no?
I definitely should have got hit by that.
I think
But
so.
I'm glad I didn't.
I felt the same way. One is enough. Two don't fit.
All forearm.
And this is the reason.
Run away, run away.
I almost ran into this other one. Okay. When will there come a day when I'm not dying?
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Oh no! Oh no!
Really?
I'm sorry, this is just not for me. This is just not for me.
How do I survive this encounter? I wonder. They both have sprint. One's a minotaur.
Use something.
I'm using the ability of owl. Oh, never mind. I can't do that.
Are you a bird? Not anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. This is just not for me. This is where the struggle starts. I need to stop dying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no, don't say oh no. I can tell that you're not that far. Why didn't you give me another one of those things? The things that revives me.
I used the only one we had.
When are we gonna get the
used it very
next one?
fast.
When is the next
Oh,
one?
It's random.
We'll make it happen.
You make it happen. You're the one that needs them.
I'm sorry. Things are gonna get worse from here. I'm crying.
Well, at least the resurrection thing is just, where we started.
But what is the point? What is the
Oh, we
point?
only have 20 minutes?
It's
Oh, I need to pick up the pace.
it's time to consider that I might just be a burden.
Well, we're nearly at the next boss, so,
Well, we have another floor.
Yeah.
And
exactly, we're nearly
with-
at the boss.
You're alive or you're not. That's definitely the case, and I need a way to be not as dead as I currently am. Please. I mean, okay. See, this is technically not my fault. Gloom also deals more damage while taking less. So we're not... This is where I start to... Okay, we have to get ourselves into match mode. In another exhilarating encounter between Xaikara, who's successfully dodging what I thought was forearming, but it isn't. We can see clearly that V is just a decoration in this party.
I feel like at this point, you know that the Minotaur's spin in a circle, so I'm not sure how that one hit you. Like, that's what they've been doing from the dawn of time. They spin.
Thank you.
The tried and true spin to win.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. Oh.
You can just leave and leave me here.
You know, I know they can't do that.
But you
part of me
would.
wishes you could
but
just
boy,
drag
you-
someone floors with you.
But imagine if you could. You could just leave me here and just finish this. Okay.
No, I feel like if you exit, it should just drag the dead bodies with you to the next floor and just
I
put
think
them at
so,
the
yeah.
start. But it doesn't.
But where are you? What
just
if I get
down
into
far.
trouble?
Then that would be very unfortunate. Especially as I can see
It's right there.
that slowed. Oh, they all slowed. Okay.
Am I in?
Yep.
Okay. Lucy, hi and good morning. How are you? I keep forgetting that it is morning in the West. It is actually 5:45 p.m. here. Okay, now I need some hand holding. Please don't leave me. Yes. Do not abandon me.
Or I'm in.
Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah. It's incredible how he actually hits a different room too. Did it happen? Like how it went? In my mind, it goes much further. Okay, my main mission right now is to just not disappoint. Just do not disappoint. Voice? What is voice? Inside?
Dragon will stay inside and not run away.
Yeah, they're all voices, to be honest. I was like, what's voice? It's just like, they're all voices. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at us go!
Ooh, storms. That's gonna be.
What is that?
That drops everything's HP to 1.
Oh, that's for like the big
But,
rooms, right?
Yeah, big rooms, but stuff immediately health regenerates if they're not aggroed. So
I
you
see.
have to like grab everything first.
I see.
That's why you got blown up by the meteor earlier. It regenerated too much health.
I see. I'm so focused on like avoiding AoEs that I'm completely missing my rotation.
Let's get out of here and fight the boss.
What's the boss?
Quintania. But you're not in the circle.
How am I not in this? Ah,
There you go.
okay. Oh, we know her, right?
I know her very well.
Okay, you're gonna have to guide me through this a little bit. Please.
I don't know if I can guide you through Twisters. That's kind of like everyone dies to those.
Okay, I'm just gonna use these and I'm gonna summon the thing.
Okay.
Okay. What do you mean everyone dies to these things? What things?
Keep on the move. Just don't come near me.
Oh, I remember this. Boy, do I hate this. But I didn't see the twisters.
They were there.
The fact that I didn't see them.
It drops like 2 little landmines on the ground, and if you step into them, then the twister goes off.
Ay, 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 ay. That's not good. Oh, this is not good. I remember when we were here.
Twisters.
Where? Twister, where? Where? I can't see this! I can't- No! I don't see it! What?
They're gone now. I'll keep moving anyway, even though she's doing a line, because she sometimes does twist. Yeah, she does twisters. That's like the sneakiest use of twisters in the game. There's no reason for it to be. Oh, twisters.
Where? I don't even know what it looks like. Oh, I see it. I see it. Is there more?
No, that's it at the moment.
Oh, this is like a full-on bait.
Twisters.
We will not die here. You and I will not die here.
I hope not. That's the plan.
Is there a way to like bait them together somehow?
Kind of. There we go.
Okay. Chat, if this is not worth hitting that 1700, I really don't know what is. My heart stopped like 7.5 times. Okay. Is this the furthest we've ever been?
No.
You and I?
We've been a little further.
A little, but we haven't seen the next boss together.
You haven't seen the next
We
boss.
haven't seen it together.
Oh,
okay. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So I guess that means it's just me now for the time being. How's everyone's day? It's coming up to 5 PM here, over in the UK. How's the weather over there? Because it's not cold here, but it's not hot. We just have a lot of sunlight. That's good to hear.
Good morning, good morning. Hello. Alchemy, hi, and welcome. Hope you're having a lovely breakfast. I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not. All right. Okay, here we go. We ready? Ready.
If it ever hits 26 here, people start acting out. Everyone will be running around in like shorts and sandals.
Really? Oh, here it only happens at like 35.
No.
36.
As soon as it's like 23 here, that's it. Everyone acts like it's the hottest day of the year.
No. 23 for here is very pleasant.
Like, I live right next to the river, so for me it's nice. But then I'll see people running around with, like, you know, lobster red legs.
I see. Wow. Okay. Do I need to know anything?
This is the furthest we've been.
Yes,
This
we
guy
died
will
right
kill us.
here. Yes. This is the furthest him and I. Yes, this is the guy who killed us, like straight up.
Yeah, if you do not interrupt him, you'll die.
But did we?
No, we did not, because I did not have an interrupt. Although when there's 4 of you, you kind of just kill it before it happens.
Yeah.
So
this is just basically focus mode now. Now, for reference, my AC is set to 24 right now. Because it's very hot outside and 24 is extremely pleasant for me. And I cannot stand anything colder than that. Do we open this?
Yeah.
Are we gonna start using these? Because I don't know how much longer will last to begin with.
I mean, you can use them when you want to use them.
Well, you're the secretary of items.
Okay, so just so everyone understands, it's 19 Celsius here.
That's cold. For
People-
me, that's cold.
For a lot of people here, that's cold. For me, room temperature is meant to be 21? So, for me, it's not that bad.
What the hell is elbow drop?
Oh, it kills you if you stand behind it. It's actually quite fun.
Behind it? I
Yeah,
stood.
it's an elbow drop. Oh, good job.
I don't understand this mechanic. What do you mean quite funny? Is this funny to you?
Yeah, I thought a WWE edit of someone die into that.
That is a ball of sad if there ever was one. What? I
These
have
things
to.
stay with you for quite some time.
They
too.
do.
Well, at least the resurrect thingy is here. I should really learn its name.
Thank you.
The Pylon of Return.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that personally.
Wait, what's getting taken personally?
The fact that you use the pylon of return so much that you have to use, you have to learn his
Oh.
name.
Yeah, I really should learn its name at this point.
I found a way to get offended by it.
I wonder what it's gonna be like doing this on Pictomancer.
See, this is why it is borderline impossible for Luneth and I to cohabitate. He is, for reference, my roommate. And what happens is I have this threshold of where it's too cold for me under 24 Celsius degrees. And if it's above 15 Celsius degrees for him, he's too hot. So we normally end up just arguing in the middle where nobody's happy. That's our everyday.
I kind of get that though. He's in a kitchen all day, so at some point you're just always hot. Like I have that problem, and my kitchen has no windows.
That's
So-
disgusting.
Yeah, like that's kind of common anyway, but it's pretty bad.
You're
Like we're tucked away at the back, and there's no windows, and we've got one tiny fan that's pointed directly at the dishwasher, and that's it.
I
So-
see. This is so embarrassing. I need to stop this. In my defense, though, how was I supposed to know? I've seen this guy for the first time.
I said it does it when you stand behind it. You're like, wait, stand behind it, and then you stood behind it, and then it was like, oh look, a volunteer, and then it showed you the mechanic one-on-one.
You make me feel so bad.
And now you know for next time. Don't be behind it. At all. Ever, in fact.
But when he's in the front, there's the circle that just never leaves.
Yeah, it's got a different move if you're in front of it, but it's not as bad as, like, getting killed by an elbow drop straight from pro wrestling.
But you said ever.
Yeah. Don't ever be behind it.
Did you forget about me?
No, I haven't. I'm just trying to drill it into you.
Wait, what?
Like, just
What did you
don't be behind it.
What did you just say to me?
I'm trying to drill in the fact
Oh,
that
okay.
you want to stand behind it.
I was like, what kind of language is this?
I have said nothing that could be offensive to children.
Today we do not offend children. We keep that for my cursed channel.
I don't know, we got cookie redemption for that too.
Today we are the nicest versions of ourselves that you will ever get to see. Today we behave. Like, we are actually so nice right now.
I'm like this all the time, what do you mean?
You have never in your life historically been like this. What are you talking about?
In my life, oh, I don't know about that one. That's quite a long time.
Are you calling yourself old?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm gonna give it like a few more years. I'm gonna be that old man that no one likes using in a JRPG. That's actually really good.
That's
no one
so.
likes using because he's an old man.
That is such a 4-degree burn on yourself. Is this the elbow dude?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, it's not the elbow dude. It's the other one that does quake.
I wouldn't have made it.
Fine. I practice using that button on enemies like imps. So
when this happens, I just go in the front.
yeah, just stay in the front, and then when it does another freeze over, move out of freeze over, and then just come back to the front. Unless you want to keep dodging elbow drops.
How about we just... He's so mean, I swear. How about we just kill him before he does that?
If you stand behind it at all, he immediately stops what he's doing and tries to elbow drop.
Wait, what? What do you mean stand?
Yeah,
oh, so he never...
So like, as soon as you go and stand behind him, he's like, oh, there's something behind me, time to just elbow drop.
I see.
If you stand in front of him, he'll be like, oh, something's in front of me, I guess I'll fight normally. And then as soon as someone puts one foot behind him, that goes out the window and it wants to do another elbow drop.
I see. Well, see, this is also my lack of English knowledge. I don't... Oh, ouch. I don't know what an elbow drop is, per se.
Oh.
So that word is unfamiliar to me. What?
You didn't do enough Days More Dark Hold.
No.
One of the bosses spams it.
Okay, so in terms of elbow dropping, that is like what damage that goes behind you or what? I'm sorry, but this is not worldwide knowledge.
In game, elbow drop is always a conal attack behind the enemy.
I see. So like I can't. Today I'm nice.
We'll look for another one and I'll demonstrate.
Let's not.
I'll be the demonstrator. It's fine. I'll use Shirk on you so you have aggro so I can be behind.
Wow, thank you.
Maybe that's what I should do anyway. That's a good idea. I like this idea. I should Shirk you more often.
I should make that a cookie redemption once we start Dawn Trail. If we ever happen to raid together.
What? Shirk V more often?
Shirk V, yes. Should make it a thing.
Exactly how it is in chat. It's someone like leaps back. You know, like the friendship fall where they put their arms out and just fall backwards and hope someone grabs them.
Yes.
It's like that if they was actually trying to hurt you instead.
I see. I've never seen that in my life. Live and learn. Yeah, let's just fight in not narrow spaces.
Narrow spaces can't have traps though.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, the narrow spaces can never have a trap.
Okay, teach me. What does this do? It's a tail thing of some sort, isn't it? Like, I have to stop dying because it's getting embarrassing. Like, I actually have to learn these. I'm here for the first time, for reference. We've never come this far.
It's not that bad.
Did it see me?
No, but we're gonna fight it anyway. As soon as this slow wears off. There we go.
Okay. What's the intuition? Wait. Okay.
Now, if I was the accursed horde, where would I be?
Far away, so that the inconspicuous dungeoneers have to go through the entire place.
I want to get that chest, because I think that might upgrade your stuff still.
Yeah, just not both at the same time. Just one. One is enough.
You can take both.
I can't take both. One is enough.
Oh,
I'm
you
learning.
You don't have to take both. You can take one, but like having both.
And then immediate... I can take another after we're done with the first one, but I can't do both at the same time.
Sure you can. That you have a defeatist attitude about yourself.
I'm learning. I'm new here. I'm so new here.
So? We
I'm just-
learn by failing.
And I've done a lot of that. Can we stop learning your
That
way
means-
now?
That means you've learned a lot then, haven't you?
Wow. Ouch. My daily dose of abuse. By mods. That's what it is. Like, this is what they'll do to you. This is like their job description.
Oh, I can show you. Right, so if I stand behind...
No! Don't stand.
You'll try to elbow drop me. There we go, elbow drop.
Don't turn him! I don't know where he's turned! But don't turn him
And now
around!
you're behind it, so elbow drop again.
Stop turning him!
Elbow
Man,
drop.
Jude! I told you! Stop running around! That's not what tanks do! That was awful! It's your fault!
No, that's your fault. You stood behind it.
Just fix it! Fix it now! He's doing this on purpose.
Yeah, you wanted to learn, so you're learning.
Fix it.
Oh, where is this thing to get you back up? The pylon or whatever. Oh, I found the accursed horde. Oh, I found the pylon too. I also found a lot of enemies.
I think he's trying to tell me that he likes playing on his own.
That's what I'm used to doing. It's nice having someone else.
I see.
There we go.
Then why do you treat me like trash?
I've done nothing of the sort.
Oh god. All the cooldowns. Okay.
1 second. Wait, that really didn't see me somehow.
That scared me. That was loud. What's a loud? Oh, okay. That does not concern me. Stressful place. That's what this is.
Oh, your death debuff's nearly gone at least. 10 seconds to go.
Yep. I can't believe we actually get to leave.
I know we could have done it so much quicker.
If you hadn't deliberately tried to murder me with the NPC, like you were literally spinning it around, waiting for me to fall into the elbow drop. Everyone saw it.
Really? So you stand behind it and just accept death?
So it was on purpose.
No, it was to teach you to not be behind.
So it had a purpose.
Oh, we need to kill this fuck instead of the other fish.
Yes.
Oh, there's a elbow drop friend out there too.
A friend.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call it an enemy.
With friends like that. With friends like that, I need no enemies. I do like the soundtrack here. For a split second, I thought I opened like one of my own playlists that I use for like Hearthstone. It's like, hey, this is my vibe. What is this?
Oh, not a
Oh.
Kelpie.
Not a Kelpie, he goes, and he just spawns it right in front of us. Have I been warned?
I thought, to be honest, me running for my life was enough of a warning.
I didn't see anything. I saw water. And that was that.
Oh.
Well, that good luck.
Oh.
Do the one health thing, right?
That's true. I should use that.
Yeah, use it. Use it. If you don't know where it is, how am I Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Oh, another Kelpie.
Well, good luck. Well, you've been here. What's the furthest you've been to? 100?
82, I think.
See, you've seen all of this, and by defense, I am
Oh, I've seen all of this many times at this point.
exactly.
The Kelpie's not even the worst thing on these floors.
No, I
Oh,
am probably the worst thing on these floors.
No, there's actually, like, you fight wolves later on, they are probably the worst thing in this
Okay,
entire...
can we have like a little bit of a crash course when it comes to stuff in general, and not just like, I'm running for my life, this is a warning.
But it's the best warning. Right, these don't really do anything
Thank you.
other than slow you.
Yes, these ones I know. Just the new ones.
No, you're getting a crash course on everything at this point.
Forever.
Even elbow drop demons. Right, these don't like you standing behind them.
At this point, this is just mockery. So don't turn it.
Well, I haven't.
Oh, I'm just saying. Because you like that.
It's a good idea to stand still if you can, so you don't step out. There's a kill.
Oh, there's a...
So Gallop just jumps to your target, but run from it when it does, because then
I'm
it'll do
still
it.
running.
Yeah.
What? Do I come back?
Yeah, you can come back now. The water is in a cross shape, like it's a small AoE on itself plus a cross. So you just want to be away from it. So just run and then keep running.
Bloody puddle, I run and I never return.
Yeah, you can go back. As soon as the water's done, you can re-engage.
Okay.
Oh, the exit. Oh, of course that's there.
The elbow guy, of course. Oh, but I'm ah! We get to go. Unbelievable.
Oh, a Kelpie straight away. I'm not sure that's good luck or not.
What do you mean good luck? What about this is what?
It came straight away.
Oh, okay. What do you mean it's not a fairy? How can it what?
There's is that an undead Goober? No, it's a normal one.
What does this do?
I'm pretty sure it just kills you. if you're-
What? Oh.
Ow.
Ow! Sorry, I panicked.
What?
Well, wasn't that a sight to behold? Well,
My goodness, there's still more to do.
I laughed so much today, my throat.
Careful since you have no cooldowns left for defense.
Shut up, I have plenty of cooldowns.
Okay. I'm just asking, just in case.
I just don't have a hologram.
Oh, Kelpie.
Okay. They're actually quite fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Uh-oh. It'll see us. Let's go. No, it saw us. Okay, so it only has a frontal, right?
Yeah, it sucks in and does a frontal.
What?
It sucks. It has a suck in and then a frontal.
Yeah.
But if anything's gonna kill me, it'll probably be this, to be honest with you.
So if I stand
Right.
behind here, I'm okay, right?
Yeah?
Okay. Do we get to go? No, we don't get to go.
We can leave. We just need to find the exit. Oh, it's right there.
Oh, please! The vibes here, though. What the hell? Okay. 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 What is this? Gloom and Doom? Oh! Wait, is that an item that we use to make... What is this? What is this? What is this?
I don't remember what the Mudman do.
That means that it does nothing. There's something coming. Let's learn by one by
Oh, that's
one.
the wolf I was telling you about.
That's the what?
That's the wolf I was telling you about.
I see.
That is probably the worst thing in all of the floors.
Let's never engage it.
So, okay, its mechanic is it will target you like the Kelpie does, but
Okay.
you have to break line of sight. You have to break line. If you do not break line of sight, you will die for it.
I see. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, mother. Please.
So if you've got like one wolf, it's kind of doable. If you've got 2 or 3 wolves,
Like, you
then
need
you're
a
gonna
rock
find-
between you, basically.
Yeah, you need to like change room or find a rock or literally anything. You need to break line of sight. Like even if it targets you here, you'd have to run like here.
Okay, but don't target it. Just, like, don't ever call it. Let's, like, do without it.
Oh, we gotta go in his direction though. Oh, and now I'm an owl.
Bird.
That's perfect.
Aww, bird. That's cute. See? Can definitely be a companion.
Yeah.
Why is your bird
tried
so
that
fat?
earlier.
My bird is small. Is it because you're Rogadin? Are you a bigger bird?
I am a cat man. I am not a robot.
Oh, you switched? I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I know you didn't.
Wow. You already take my ignorance for granted?
Oh, there's a Kelpie coming too.
That's fine.
I guess we should kill that quickly because the wolf might come.
And there's 2. Now there's 2. Yes, there's 2.
So then we need to kill it quickly.
I just basically... I run until the cast bar ends.
There's the wolf.
What?
There's the wolf.
Well, this is working out so far.
Oh, is the wolf coming this way? Oh, it is.
No! No, it's
Oh,
not.
look.
What?
It
What?
is. Look.
I see it. But let's not engage. Can we not?
Well, you can't stun it. Hopefully it targets me.
I hope so. Abyssal Cry. It didn't target me, did it?
Oh, it's not a target then, it's just an AoE.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's looking for you.
shit.
Yeah,
It can smell fear.
Yeah, it did not hit me for ages. It was just turned in your direction and was just staring.
What? What?
That's the person I want.
It literally smells fear.
Oh, there's another one.
Please, no. I don't have a hiding spot.
That's why we're bringing it back here, so you have one. Just be swift. Quick, quick.
What's that? That's not it, is
That's
it?
the rod, yeah.
No, that's not it.
It is.
But it stuns you, it doesn't
just-
kill you.
Because it can't reach you because where you were.
Oh.
If you were stunned, it would immediately leap your location.
I
and you would die.
see. Oh, okay.
It
I was
does it to
like-
everyone that gets
I was
stunned.
like, wait, that's not it. This is not the ability you're talking
Alright,
about.
alright. I mean, I
No,
can
no, no,
drag
no,
it out and you get
No,
stunned.
enough.
Maybe it'll be helpful if you see the mechanic actually work.
No, it wouldn't. Trust me. We can go. We only have 3 more and then we have the boss.
Yep.
We can go. Why would you?
Yeah, but I want to pick up because
What
you
possessed
need
you
gear
into?
upgrades.
What?
You still need gear upgrades, don't you?
I do, but
Oh, there we go.
but then that's more chances of me dying also.
It's one enemy.
But these don't upgrade
Unless,
your
like-
gear per se.
They can.
They can, but they don't.
Yeah, the silver just can't upgrade. That's what I went for, not the enemy. The enemy was just like, it aggroed me because it was next to the chest. Really, a green floor again.
Gloom is okay. Gloom is where I died.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not helpful.
Does he come here? Thank you. Where's his feet?
What makes you think it needs feet? It hops. It's so bulky cause gloom.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Oh,
it's
what
right.
is that? Oh,
Don't get hit by that.
okay. That's easy. Is there more? Oh! I'm now what?
That's fine. That's just an area effect.
No, so she does nothing.
Yeah, this is just the water attack. The other thing is just the enemy, when it's not aggroed by anything, it just does like a rude
That's what I was
thing.
worried about. I was like, how did we pull it? Oh, so it's just gonna continuously do that.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing it.
Oh, the wolf is coming. Let's go.
Oh, it's going the other way though.
What?
It's going the other way.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look at it. You can see where it's going.
But it was... Yeah, that's true. I'm just paranoid at this point. So these guys just slow you because of the mud, but they don't really do anything.
Yeah, they just keep heavying you, which is actually kind of a problem if you're also fighting a wolf.
I see. Oh, if she can hit me with the... with spells, we can do the same thing. Oh. He is right there. Let's
Run,
not...
wolf.
So let's just keep him here.
Run this side. No, run. You're fine.
Well, this time it didn't even stun me, so I guess...
Yeah, if you're not stunned at all, then you've done it correctly. If you're stunned, then you either just about did it correctly, or you're about to die. There's no in between.
I see. Because I was stunned both times when when I got targeted last time. Bird! Bird!
I feel like
Bird!
this has happened to me
Huh?
a bit. I feel like this happens to me quite often.
It does. It's to keep me on my toes.
Yeah, now you have to carry me.
Right. So, if you're a bird, do you reset? You don't reset. You actually continue to be a
Oh, I
bird.
stay here until it runs out.
I see.
Oh,
What? No, what? No spells? No, nothing? Great.
Wait, hold on.
Well, we can remove
Damage
these.
penalty and items.
Yeah, let's remove that. That's annoying. By the way, should you want to help me and help us and help the kids get to the $1,700 threshold within my time block, now is a good time to donate to the cause. And by donating at least $5, you can actually win some cool prizes. I need to learn how to speak. I'm so sorry, but I've been streaming for 10 hours and more. I'm having a rough time. You're entering the raffle, and you can win cool prizes, is what I tried to say in my broken English. Okay. There we go. We've actually been doing this for a long time.
We have, yeah.
Thank you for staying.
It's not a problem.
I always just want to run, but like this bird is just there to show me that it's impossible. Oh, we actually have the healer and the onion.
Yep.
Are we gonna have both? Can we have both, or can we just choose one?
Yeah, you can have one. No, you can have one per person.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh my god, the exit's all the way back there.
Yeah, let's not. Wait, why do I... Ouch! Wait. Let's do something.
Oh, that's true. I should put my potions on this hot bar.
Yeah, I have it. They're just not bound, which kind of defeats the purpose.
Orthos potion. Set the hot bar. There we go.
I should I have cases on where my potions used to be. That just goes to show how active I've been in Final Fantasy XIV. At least some areas of it. The RP game is strong. Potion bounds, however, are not.
Honestly, I just always have an assortment of potions just in case.
But not an assortment of emotes.
Oh no, I got those too. I got an entire hotbar of those. Like my straight face emote.
I was about to say, that must be your first one. But when you do that one, I imagine the one that you use in Discord, the one with one eyebrow raised.
Oh, borrow. Yeah,
No.
I should put that there. Too.
That one, yeah, that's like the emote that I relate to you exclusively.
I took that off for do this one instead.
Oh yeah, you do that a lot at me. Clutch head, sad season. Wait, don't leave me. It does actually flail. That's wild.
Yeah, I feel like that flail is actually probably strong.
Yo, we're getting there though. 49, right?
Yeah. You'll love the next boss and the boss after that.
Oh, you're that
know,
optimistic. Don't.
Even though we won't be doing the boss after this one today, but you know.
Yeah. But we will hopefully have a save where we didn't die, if we don't die. But we have 2 of these guys with us. What can go wrong? How about we start with a little bit of a crash course on the bosses?
That's no fun. You should do that blind.
Wow, okay. You're willing to risk it all.
Just remember, if you have a demi-clone out with you and you die, it's gone.
Okay. I'm remembering.
So if you decide that you want to use a Rune or the Onion Knight, if you die, you're losing.
That's fine. I don't expect them to follow me into my afterlife.
Oh wait, this has exploded.
Yeah, go do it.
Oh wait, there's a wolf.
We have somewhere. Do we have somewhere to go?
Yeah, if it comes over here, then we can just run back over through here. Oh, but there's another wolf.
Where? Oh, yo!
Where would you
What
run?
the fuck? Oh! Is this breaking line of sight? Well, I got
it's
stunned.
looking for you.
It's coming for no one. What? Do you
See
take
how
one?
it-
Let me take one. You take the other. Oh, never mind. I took. Do the one damage thing. Do we have that?
Nope.
Please not now. Please. Please not now. Please. Please not now. Beat me up. Beat me up.
I want a Phoenix down again.
This is not working. We can. You can rest me, right?
Not yet. Oh, however, that is helpful. Now I can at least see traps.
Actually, unbelievable that you can't rest me yet. Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I hope so. I would say a guaranteed yes, but something silly could happen. But I can raise you.
Let's.
So.
No silliness, please.
Like this mud man trying to stop me from getting to the pylon of return.
And we just got to go.
Yep.
Wait, where are you?
But I'm gonna wait here in case. I'm on my way to the exit.
Wait, You're next to the mud boy? Oh, never mind.
That's there you go.
Let's not touch the ice cream man and just go.
I had the gelato store open up right next to me
Oh, God.
recently.
Uh-oh.
And they, like, I think it took like 2 days for them to have to shut down for a day because all of the freezer stuff just wouldn't work.
What? How? Why? I don't get it.
I don't know why or how, but they were shut all day.
What do you mean it
Really don't. So like, oh wait, this is an aggro move still? Sure, why not?
Okay.
Alright, which boss is this one? Is this the Chimera on steroids? It is the Chimera on steroids.
Okay. Whatever.
It does normal Chimera things, you know, like with Ram's voice and Dragon's voice. But it also jumps to the side of the arena to do giant AoEs as well.
Okay, wait, just to review, the Ram's voice is out, Dragon's voice is in.
Alright.
Okay, and... Okay. As ready as ever. What's this?
So it's going to be between Thunder and Ice, so in then out.
Well, I didn't know how fast it would happen, so now I'm frozen forever. What's this?
That's attack to the right, so you want to be on the left. Well, that actually hit me still. It's nearly dead. And let's just run. Just run to the end of the arena and I have to follow you.
Okay. Yeah, I was just not paying attention there at all.
I'm gonna get hit by this one too because of that.
I just like did not care at that moment. I was so proud. What is this? I'm just gonna be where you are. Or no?
Don't let these blow up on you. Do not let these blow up on you. Just keep moving.
This is like the ultimate bullshit. Oh.
Well, it's like the Chimera nonsense in Cars
Right.
Cry. So stay on the right hand side, like you are. Oh, never mind.
I love
It's
it
really
here.
dead.
Is that I'm not paying attention because I'm not focused anymore. But hey! Hey! I got the achievement! Okay. That's something. Let's open the presents. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna do the next one. We're not gonna do the next one.
We don't have the time to do it.
No. No, I want to open the presents. This is actually my first silver package, I believe. And I actually have room in my inventory. Appraise a piece of the cursed hoard. I have 3 of these. What do I have? Elegant Terminal Beta. Okay. The Promise of Plunder. Orchestrion Roll. Where is this one from? Materia. Okay. And Bronze Tinged Sack. I get a raincoat. That's actually adorable. If that is what I think it is, that's actually so expensive. Oh, I love it. Do you know this one?
Yep.
Do you have it?
Nope.
That's so pretty. Oh, that is pretty. Let me see it. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this one. It's so cute. I would have never bought it. I'm just very happy to have it. That is so cute, right?
Oh, are you gonna put it in yellow?
No, I'm not gonna put it in yellow. I was looking at something. No, that's not my choice. No. Oh goodness, I look like a bus conductor. Not Janet. Hi and welcome. What's up? How are you doing? No, I wouldn't put it in yellow. I'm gonna put it in pink. No, I won't. Oh, green is also like, it looks like a soldier uniform. I don't know. It's cute, but that's not me. I don't know. I can't, like, honestly, these are so nice. No, yellow is good. Yellow is good, but for my fancy new raincoat, I don't know. I like it. I like it like this. I think this is what I'll do. Pearl white shouldn't be that expensive, right? Pearl white is actually fine, I think.
Yeah, Pearl white's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. Goodness. Okay, there's a lot of different choices. This is my loot of the day. I'm very happy about this. Yeah, I don't think I'll be running any more of the Eureka per se. But I will be hanging out until basically the next person. So I will be staying, but I'm not going to be running anymore. I just wanted to thank you for joining me today. I'm just very happy that we got to do this and, at least hang out and do something for a good cause. So thank you for joining us. Did you have fun? Was it hard keeping me alive? Huh?
It's hard keeping myself alive.
Yeah, because you had someone else to to take care of. Great.
You keep trying to make it about you.
It's always about me. What do you mean?
I just want to go and hit enemies, but I know that's bad for my HP bar.
Luna's like, from experience, it's a struggle to keep me alive. It's terrible.
Luna, she's a paladin. She can keep herself alive. She just decides not to.
Luneth had to, when Luneth started playing with me, he switched from a tank main to a healer main.
Sometimes it be like that.
He legit switched from Pally to Astro. And he's been playing Astro ever since and only gearing his healer.
This is one of the reasons I use Sage instead. Because at least that fights things.
Like how sad uses that. That was fun. That was really fun. I'm glad we got to do this. We should do this like next week anyways. Like continue and see how far we can get. You're my main paladin. So when? You're not even subbed. Luneth is not even currently subscribed to Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe Luneth should donate and get his $5 into the raffle for Final Fantasy XIV game time, since Luneth is not subscribed.
Maybe he just doesn't want you to know he is actually subscribed.
Well, I know he's not, so I know. Well, I know when the last time is that he logged in to get crafting set for healers. What do you mean crafting set for healers? What? And my doggo is very impatient. He's been wanting to jump into my lap for quite some time, but I couldn't have him during the dungeon, so I think it's time for him to say hello also. Hi, doggo. Oh, you smell like dog food. You do. And don't lick my lip. Okay. Do we have to do this on every channel that we're on? I think so. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares at all. This is my last resort. I'm bringing in Dogo as a monetary incentive. He's also a baby in his own way. He's only like 10 months old. He's a puppy, but this puppy is a... This puppy is a big boy. He's very heavy. Yeah. That was a good run. I'm actually happy that we didn't die. I fully, completely, utterly, and totally expected us to die. I just need to like take a breather. Yeah, what?
Why did you expect us to die?
Because that's how it is. What do you mean? When I go into the dungeon, more often than not, I die. It's only to be expected.
I think you need to have more faith in yourself.
Should I have faith in myself? Isn't that what Final Fantasy XIV teaches us? Most likely. Let me see. Okay. I think that we have, I don't know how much time we have. I think I have like a few minutes before the next handoff. So as soon as I do that, I will also be going off as I need to have dinner and get ready because today I'm actually going to be social. But before I do go, I want to, oh, it's not for you. It's not for you. There's no food. Don't worry about it. He's like jumping because he's hearing noises from the kitchen. I just wanted to thank everyone for hanging out with me and with us and for choosing to get to know us during this time block. And I hope it's been fun and I hope you enjoyed. And I hope that for those of you, and most of you are probably from NA, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's actually almost noon, so I hope you had a lovely coffee, breakfast, and whatnot. And for those of you who are working on a Saturday, either from home or from somewhere else and are still lurking, we really, really appreciate you. And especially thank you to everyone who has donated and contributed to the cause. This is a wonderful, wonderful cause. And once again, as a parent, this is very important for me. And this is a cause that is very dear to my heart. And I just want to say that I'm grateful to everyone who's organized this tournament and participated in it, for having me. Not tournament. Did I say tournament? It feels like a tournament. Marathon is what I was going to say. Thank you for having me, and I hope my time block has been lovely. I will be seeing you here in the meantime. Don't eat my headset. I'll be seeing you here in the meantime on other people's streams, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting to know people from this community as well. So if you've been here, if you've said hello, thank you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all of it. And now I think it is time for me to join the. Should I join the voice already or no? Is there anyone here? I think I saw someone join the voice in general. So whenever. Okay, let me just join in. Okay, Xaikara, I'll be right there back with you, but for now I will end the call. Thank you again. I really appreciate you hanging out today. Thanks so much. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go into Discord. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you through the stream. I can't hear you on Discord though.
Oh, you can hear me on Discord? Oh, that's odd. But
yeah,
okay.
It's all good.
Okay, that's weird. But what's important is that we hear each other. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Whenever you're ready, we can do the handover. I almost said handout. I need to learn English.
Whenever you are.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna say bye, and then I will do the countdown, and I will just let you know as soon as I'm done. And for all of you watching, it'll be a split second before Criddle goes live. So stay tuned. If you need, make sure to refresh the page after the page is live again, because it might stay on your stream has ended page for a while. Again, thank you so much. I had a great time here with you today. I appreciate you having me, and I will see you around. Okay, so I'm gonna start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.